see it now.
So top right, so be careful, Arietta, mostly.
Yeah.
Wall. Focus. Ryan.
Ryan.
I'm on him.
Good target focus.
Nice. Can we rise that?
The res is
Great wall.
Zarya. Nice.
Brig.
Brigitte. On a mercy. Nice. We can stagger. Where's Mercy? She's gonna fly around.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Border body go.
Good walls, Beckhook.
Do we want to talk about like
Back up to the high ground we
the
go.
team? Do we just want to stop whenever someone's like sees something, or
like if anybody has like a comment or like
Yeah.
mhm, yeah.
Okay.
I've already watched this through. I know a lot of
wanna
the
get up
stuff I
here.
want to
I'm
talk
waiting.
I've
about.
noted sometimes I want to talk about?
They know where you are, Backhook?
Yeah. Oh shit.
He sure as hell would have been dead if you didn't say that, Oblivion.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a good call. Yeah.
Nice. Reaper.
How you got that Reaper? I still don't know. What the fuck? Oh wait, that was Beckhook, but like, what?
I don't understand how I killed him.
Nice. Zarya's one. Nice.
Yeah, this wasn't needed.
I'm bullying them!
Scatter. I'm doing them.
We have
I was
Yeah,
having a lot of fun there.
Nothing
Seems
really
so-
to talk
it seems
about
so
yet.
far in the VOD we've done okay.
Yeah. Pretty much just executed the game plan every time.
Actually, no, I got a trick up my sleeve. Triple tank. That we should be
Trick
diving
did
one of
not
their
work.
supports if we can.
Yeah. Zen. We need to go for Zen.
Once this fire pushes in, I'm gonna try pulling something on it.
Here he comes. I'm diving their back line.
There I go. I'm cinnamon.
Baited their trance.
Move to point.
Yep. I'm on hammer.
Oh, okay, stop. So I remember that part, and I remember that I had no idea they had trance. And so it's because we weren't talking about ultimates or tracking ultimates. After every fight, we were sort of just like, "Whoa, this is fun," but like we forgot about ultimates, and so
Yeah.
Mhm.
just want to
We gotta
stress
do.
we gotta talk about ultimates more
Yeah.
often.
Okay.
And I kept bringing it up too.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
it throughout the
It's
game.
it's really good though. Like if whoever's spectating,
yeah.
in the game to tell us what to say what the ultimates are. between
Yeah,
I
I've-
don't think
fights.
so. I don't think
Um,
so because then that because
Are you
look,
talking
the
about, like,
spectator,
If they have ultimates?
Not
Like
so-
reminding you guys to like keep
That's-
track.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
So that's
yeah,
what I
okay.
thought at first. At first I thought like, oh, we're never gonna do it if someone reminds us. But every once in a while, it's a good idea, and I it's for the purposes of VOD review, because then we can check up and see like what we like how we're doing.
If you guys were right, yeah.
Like,
Well,
if we're right.
oh, okay. So you're talking about just reminding us to track
To
ults,
track
not
ults.
not necessarily to tell us what ults they
No,
have.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
That I
The way
wouldn't
you
want.
worded it made
No,
it
that'd
sound
be
like you wanted us to
not-
ghost. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
because then that wouldn't help
Um,
us. That'd
okay.
handicap us.
Another thing, I would, Arietta,
Mhm.
I want you to try and take up ult tracking, start working on it and stuff.
Mhm.
And so in between team fights, it's going to be, eventually it's going to be your job to, basically just like say what ults they have in between team fights real quick. So that way that works, yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Let's
Anything
go.
else? Okay.
Well, Winston,
Come on, Mercy's half.
Whoa, I'm down.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Tried.
Go
okay.
Mercy dead.
Nice, Farah. Farah's weak. Farah's half. I'm being dove.
Careful, no healers.
Oh,
Focus
poor little
Winston.
hamster.
He's after me.
Hammond's winning.
Oh, it zooms in on him.
I know.
Oh, no, you're not.
It's like his mech exploded and then
Yeah.
die.
Winston's one. Yes.
Pause.
We win these.
I feel like it would have been a good idea to Diva Bomb there. Because we were like even in fight, and it could have basically made them push off the point and stall for longer, and we could have retaken with like May ult and stuff.
Yeah.
And so
It is a long spawn time though, so.
Yeah.
it is.
I think he was probably just saving it because he knew he was gonna die here.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a. What you're saying is a good idea only if you know that there's at least 1 or 2 people like following up, you know, who can reach the point by the time
Because I
that
think
ult
if
is
he,
over.
if he pops Diva Bomb whenever he's alone, they'll probably kill him.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
if we
that
were
is
setting
true.
up on point B, and I guess that's something we could have talked about like here because we're awfully silent. Is you know, whether we're running to point or whether we're setting up at B. So at that
Yeah.
point, someone needs to say like, okay, set up at B, or you know, hey, we're on our way. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So either make a call out like, hey, we're recontesting commit ults to this fight, or like, hey,
Yeah,
let the point
okay.
go, we're just
Or
gonna
set up
reset.
at B, set up at B. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Man, so close.
Oh my. Well.
Oh well, yeah. See the.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember now. We were shouting winnable, and that's what fucking Mark told us to do. Like say
Yeah,
winnable
yeah.
or not winnable to,
And then,
and it's basically a judgment call on ults and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Just regroup. Scatter.
Yeah.
Can you go? Hit scan.
Whee!
Soldier.
Soldier's not. I can play McCree.
Okay, McCree. It's gonna be harder to sustain with that, but we got this.
I can soldier.
Whose dog is that?
I wonder if he should have
My dog's upset.
stalled more for time.
Stay on. So
They're going main, they're going main.
Nah. Resetting and swapping was better there because he needed to
Okay.
swap as well and get into a position where he could be effective as McCree. What is this spectator angle? Okay, there we go.
That and 2 CP time bonus is too much.
Diva, she's frozen.
Mhm.
To,
Well, 'cause,
like,
I mean,
go
if he
ahead.
died on point, he would have had the. I mean,
Watch out for minefield, he has it.
I guess the same
yeah.
amount of
Pogs Diva.
point time for them to capture as when he jumped off.
Winston.
So I don't know.
Mercy. Well, now Winston.
Like, you know what I'm
Stagger.
saying?
Nah, they're out.
Thing?
Okay, I have Primal.
Minefield for next fight.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
They have Reaper now.
Like it would have let out a couple more seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially.
So you want me on Hanzo then?
Yeah.
I can go soldier.
Go May still.
May.
Okay. Where's she at?
Someone
Crippled
watching
economy a
entrance,
little
like,
there,
they're
but
jumping
I
in,
think
like a pile
Maypig's
driver.
still better here.
Okay.
Against their team, I think the Deadeye would have been nothing.
Yeah, that is true. Especially against triple tank.
Mhm.
What? Why are you like trying to look at Diva's?
I'm sorry.
Zen is main.
Zen main. Okay, let's go main. Or Zen. You guys
Yeah.
do
Oh, pause. Okay. First of all, we weren't talking about ults. I had no idea Zen had trance here either. Secondly, Crocus. He booped Zenyatta and saved his life here, or extended his life. To where we had to chase for an extra few seconds to bait trance.
Mhm.
Or kill him, technically, which is what we were trying to do, but he tranced. And so, if we're chasing someone like that, whoever is Diva, don't boop them away. If you can boop them into us, that's good, but stop using your boosters before you hit them away, because then that could save their life, potentially.
I have some things to talk about this fight, but I want to get to like the end of the fight before we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Okay.
Careful of mines!
Oh, that's the Primal. Oh, shit. Okay.
There it goes again.
Him. Oh gosh.
I'm contesting. Nice, we got one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that member Sealol.
I really shouldn't have let that happen. That was my bad.
Are you guys winning?
Oh, we're not in comp anymore.
I'll play for these ults.
Are you guys
Go
winning?
again.
Got Zen.
Monkey's on me on top.
Blizzard is about to be up.
Oh god, don't watch this.
Reaper.
But are you winning?
Reaper's race.
Mercy's weak. Okay. Where's
Reaper dead.
Reaper? Nice. Mini Diva? Oh, okay. Regular Diva. Focus Diva.
Diva.
And a target
Mercy,
call.
Mercy.
D-was one, D-was one.
Monkey's in, monkey's
Pro
in.
mate.
Oh, my
I
friends are
punched
trying
through that.
to push me to the edge.
Okay, so that's the end of the fight. What did
Yeah,
you want
so
to talk about, Zane?
Yeah, so let's pause here for a second. So, this fight's like a fight we won that was like a recontest, but we could have pretty easily like not won it.
Yeah.
And I think there's like 2 points I have to make about this fight. One of them is that
Bless you.
we got kind
Thank
of
you.
lucky
Mm-hmm.
to win that fight because we like ended up getting kills, and they like a couple of their like teammates like isolated themselves so we could get kills and like recontest. But there wasn't really very much like target calling, which I
Yeah.
noticed that like on our target calling is getting like a lot better just like mid fight, but on recontests we need to like make sure that like, oh, we get wiped, whenever we come back we're gonna focus this person, and then like make sure that we're like calling properly, because that's one of our
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah, like listen to this. I'm gonna go back 10 seconds and you guys are gonna notice the target calling. 1 second. 5 seconds.
I punched through that.
Pretty sure that's the end of it.
This is still the end of the fight, Natty.
Oh, my bad. My bad, my bad. Wait,
Go back
wait.
like 45 seconds. Or 30 seconds.
Yeah, like 30 seconds back.
Mini diva? Oh, Mercy's
Farther.
got Zen half.
Stall, play for these ults.
So here it comes.
Come on, Zen, Zen's half.
Stall, play for these ults.
Yeah, we were all jumbled up all over the place
Got
here.
Zen.
Monkey's
Yeah,
on
I noticed that yesterday because trying to fly between you guys was difficult.
Zen, Monkey, Reaper, you, everything. You guys are calling everything.
Yeah.
Mini diva? Oh, okay,
Mini
regular
Diva.
Focus diva.
Mini diva, there wasn't even a mini
Mercy,
diva.
Mercy.
D-was one, D-was one.
Monkey's in, monkey's in.
And
Yeah,
she's-
Diva,
we just called
Monkey.
two different yeah, we called 2 different targets. But yeah, I mean during my Valkyrie, like everyone was spread out, so it was really hard to get any. Like I had to switch targets constantly to keep you guys up, and ideally we should be chain healing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We should be focusing on whatever
Oblivion,
Daisy's
oh, man.
calling.
They're Hammond's still spawning.
Yeah. Well, in that fight, I wasn't doing really target calling. I jumped onto the Zen with Primal and just kept him in that corner and killed him. I didn't expect the team to go into the corner, and it would have actually been bad if the team went and focused Zen in that situation. I was just calling, that's what I was doing with Primal, and I couldn't contest.
Going off what Oblivion was saying about being lucky.
Pause.
Top left. We're gonna have to wall them off super good.
Natty?
Yeah.
When I'm even criticizing myself in that very beginning of the fight. As you can see, when I blizzard, I was by myself on that point at very first while you guys were on high ground. I should have, if they were even coordinated a tiny bit, I should have been dead.
Yeah,
Or at
that
least
Reaper almost
forced
got
into
you.
ice block. Yeah. I guess I'm more criticizing my own positioning.
Okay, another thing, the Mercy res in the middle of that fight.
Yeah.
I know at least Scatter could have stopped it relatively easily.
Yeah. That
And
was
so
horrible on my part.
whenever you see or like listen for sound cues too, because res has such a loud noise. And so if you notice there's a res and try and look for a res when someone's picked, call it out, like be very loud and call out the location of it. So that way
Essentially, when we get a pick or we kill someone, like we should be, generally camping that area.
Cognizant
yeah.
of where the Mercy is in relation to where they could res.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so go ahead.
Oh no, finish your point. I have another thing.
I said, and so it should just reduce them getting reses in our backline, basically.
So the other point I had on this fight is that like another thing where we got pretty lucky is that we start the fight with like so we start the fight with a wall on the right side, and we cut off like 2 people, and then you and so Scatter and I are like on one side of the point, fighting like a walled off half of their team, where you and Crocus had gone to dive the Zen who was alone,
Yeah.
And there was like I think both things happening were good like opportunities for a fight win. Either
Mhm.
picking off seeing, oh, the Zen's alone, let's dive the Zen, yeah, easy, easy fight, or easy fight win, or
Mhm.
we have two walled off,
Yeah.
easy fight win. Thank you, boo. Oh, how many? Oh. Okay. Sorry.
But doing both was bad.
But like doing both was bad, and I remember being particularly confused, like, oh,
Yeah.
their their Reinhardt and someone was like walled off, and we like didn't kill them, and then they like,
Yeah.
backed up, and it was really
I
confusing.
remember that fight.
And I watched the VOD, I'm like, oh, they have a really good opportunity to kill this Zen, and then like, if I
Yeah.
was there killing the Zen, then we would have won the fight. So we ended up being split. So
I-
that was a little awkward.
I think it's a problem with calls. Like I didn't hear the call for the wall, but I heard someone be very loud and say Zen's underneath, and I said, okay, that's a great opportunity. He's away. But I didn't hear about the wall until I was already too deep and chasing.
So we had like two different initiations, which both of them were like good opportunities. We just weren't talking with each other about it. So
Yeah.
that's something to keep in mind.
Okie dokie.
Good here.
Yep.
Hey, they're coming in.
Where's Soldier? Okay, Soldier, try and get to this high ground if they get the point.
Hold.
Nice. Focus Arya. Great. Don't let them.
I gotta
don't let
stop
them
stop saying nice.
Okay.
It's okay.
I do
go
that
whoa,
all
whoa,
the time.
whoa.
Oh god, don't watch this.
Positive.
Get him, dude! Get him!
I thought they were gonna push in.
Reaper's half.
Sights. Focus Zen's on point. He's weak.
Zen.
Natty?
Nice, okay, Hanzo.
Dizzy, don't do that. All right.
Yeah. Uh, 4% away from Primal. I thought I had it. That was a terrible play by me.
You just wanted to give him a bit of a tickle, alright?
I wanted to chase Mercy because I thought they were going to full commit top right after the wall went down.
Don't worry, Dizzy. You'll get to dagger me on Dorado for.
For a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay, play.
All right. Yeah, we're good.
Got him.
Nice. Okay, Mercy.
Okay, pause real quick. Going and isolating yourself like that is a
Yeah.
bad idea. Because as you saw, we rotated back to point to recontest and stop them, basically. And instead of, you could have sprinted down underneath and gone up the stairs far right or far left and avoided Zarya easier, as well as gotten to us instead of isolating yourself on a separate part of the map.
Yeah, especially because since I'm like when I'm Valking, I'm way up in the air and I can only
Mhm.
see who's out in the open. And so anyone who like goes off into a side room, I can't do anything about that. Like
Yeah.
unless someone's at the door with you, I can't do anything about people who run off into the rooms on the sides. It's like
Yeah, and then you're solo healing
there's
too.
nothing I can do.
Yeah, and if you want to get really fancy, Beckhook, you could have rocket jumped to point from the high ground at that position.
That's
You
true.
You would have taken 40 damage, but you would have gotten to Arietta a lot faster than just
Yeah, I
going
would have
down.
been able to keep him alive if he ran out towards us.
Mm-hmm.
But oh well, that's okay.
So not just Beckhook, but everybody keep this in mind. Don't
Yeah.
isolate yourself.
Yeah, don't go into the side rooms when I've got Valk up.
Mm-hmm.
Mercy's one.
Oh god, not again.
I didn't know she was rezzing.
Fucking missed
Mercy's
her.
one again.
Blizzard on point. Fight on point.
Okay, focus Ryan.
So this is the second rest she got away with.
Yep.
Far away.
Wait, where'd she res? I didn't see.
Let me go back.
She had a mid Valk res.
Oh yeah, it was that was my fault 100%.
I feel like that res was more of a mechanical problem than.
Watch that. Look, she's resting right there.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
find her and I missed my primal swipe. I spent my entire primal trying to chase her at 1 HP. And so that not only reduced our stall, but I didn't even kill her. And she got a res off, so it was my fault 100%.
Just stall Oblivion.
Also, I'm pretty sure we were all really focused on trying to contest it.
Nice eat.
Hmm.
Because I remember I got knocked out of Ice Block, and I think it was Crocus that got demeched right when she was rezzing at that point.
Yeah, I tunnel vision too hard. I should have used Primal to stall instead of trying to chase a Valkyrie. Not gonna lie, in my head, I saw highlight reels of Overwatch League pros killing Valkyries with Primal.
He's like, I got this.
I got this. I'm as good as them, obviously.
Good try, guys. We got it for
Oh
a second.
man.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be just like the pros. Jumps off edge.
I've done that a few times too.
Just
Chasing
like the pros.
with
The
Primal.
pros do it, dude.
Oh man.
The pros also don't do it.
I'll be
but
back in
the
like
pros do
20
it.
seconds. I just need some milk.
I thought Oblivion was saying that now.
The new layout.
Kablam.
Oh yeah, lol.
What?
He said that in the VOD that he's gonna be right back.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you said that right now. I'm like, oh, we gotta pause it.
Yeah.
Oh no, he did say that right now. I heard him.
Oh, okay.
Lol. You guys.
So pause it when we get
you guys are
to
so silly.
like 5 seconds.
Every time.
Oblivion's like, be right back, and then you guys start freaking out because you think it's on the VOD.
You'd be surprised at how many times that's worked.
Pause, Natty, pause.
Behind, give me a second.
We're waiting
What
for Oblobian.
Okay, okay.
Oblivion.
Oflubian.
A plebeian.
A plebeian.
Yeah.
He is
He's back?
close. He's back. Natty, he's back, by the way. Just
Okay.
making sure you know he's back.
Hi, Oblivion.
Goats.
Really hope they don't have a mech.
Goats.
They have a mech. Try and bait wall, try and bait wall. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so pause real quick. Oblivion, don't do that.
Yeah.
Hey.
We called there was a May, and yet there was no, I guess, what's it called? Clicking in the brain.
No.
So, continue, that's just
Did
it.
you just say Oblivion? Don't do that.
Yeah, we called there was a May, and we were running goats, and so he just ran into the choke and got walled off.
There's a May. Dies.
Yeah, where's the May? Bait out the wall. Oblivion runs into choke and dies.
Well, hey,
That's
he
one way
baited
to
out
get
the
it.
wall, dude.
Yeah, you
on.
did bait wall, you're right.
I mean, that's
man.
one way of doing it. It's the wrong way of doing it, but it's one way.
Okay, play.
Well, reset.
Go get him.
Back up. Scatter. Scatter back up. We gotta bait wall before we speed in. Once we have that cooldown, we go and then we focus. Probably Zen.
They knew not to wall off Backhook, sadly. Or not. Was it Backhook? It was Backhook.
Try baiting it. He has the boosters.
Okay. Then use it.
It's fine. Just
We should all just like move in, like.
okay. Let's speed together. Ready? 3, 2,
We're not
1.
healed.
Speed.
Yeah, pause real quick. That was my bad a little. I like at the same time as I was calling that, someone said we're not healed, and so I should have waited for us to heal. So my bad. I'll try and do better on that in the future. We could be a little more urgent than that, cause like he said it at a very like casual tone, and if it's something like that where we need to be healed up and I'm in the middle of calling like a countdown or something, it needs to be we need to heal, we need to heal, we need to heal, like very loud, very to the point, not like we need to heal, you know,
Yeah, that makes sense.
so that way I can process it like that instead of thinking we need to heal while I'm counting, because it gets very confusing and difficult.
Bet.
Okie dokie, that's all I.
Oh my god. I got shattered.
Oh wait, back up real quick. I want to see that. I want to see if I blocked it or not, because on my screen I'm fairly certain I blocked it. Let's see this shit.
2, 1. Speed. Focus right. Focus right. Focus right. Oh my god. I
Did I put down my shield the
You
second he
dropped it.
slammed, or?
Yeah.
Oh man,
You dropped the second you slammed.
my brain max too fast. I literally thought I had already blocked it by that point, so I dropped it. Gosh dang it, man.
We should switch to dive.
Yes, we should.
Oh, you
That trance is actually why we won.
I
First
actually
point.
I got it out of them because I knew I was gonna die anyway, and so I started attacking Zenyatta.
That makes no sense though. Even if you killed him, then Mercy could res.
I know he was just dumb.
Play to your opponents making mistakes.
Then you're gonna have to play off.
A big fat gay dumb. Ha.
Damn, don't say that.
Well, okay, not dumb. Just made a mistake.
Wow, look at that spawn.
What spawn? Oh yeah, Natty.
Oh my bad, I have
Great
paid for a bit.
spectating skills. Oh, there's Diva's ass again.
I got Hanzo.
Okay. Zen's weak.
Zen's going south.
I'm coming here with you.
Zen's dead.
Okay, Mei behind on Zen.
There is Hanzo, there is
I'm on
Hanzo.
Hanzo again. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, my bubble came out a second.
Poor Crocus, like,
I need healing.
I mean, we could have peeled back, but it was actually the wrong play to peel back for him. He sort of just needed to take the W and die.
Fine. Nice, Zarya. We can stagger.
Wait, you mean take the L?
Or take the L, yeah. Well, he took the W by dying, technically.
Yes, that's true.
He took the.
Because, I
win.
mean, because what happened was he was our Zen and he was just at choke on Hanamura point A. And so we dove in super deep to find targets. He put the Discord on them and we killed them super fast. And then a Mei went on him. And I mean, we could have used cooldowns to peel back, but we focus fired and just killed them instead. And he had to die in order for us to win fight, technically.
Taking one for the team.
Going to point.
Yeah. Crocus
There's
should
the
have
Mei
called
again.
Mei top left there.
Okay, I'm diving high ground now.
So,
Hanzo's one.
They're super spread out here.
also, whoever's diva should have called Ryan pinning or Ryan pinned me in the back.
Okay, fuck.
Just
I think
more
Crocus is
position
just really
calls.
quiet.
Crocus is really quiet. Oh god. Yeah, we've all been there, Crocus. I'm turning it up. I can barely hear it.
Dead.
Nice, okay.
Natty.
Zen.
I had to call it out.
Yeah.
Well done.
No, well, I saw it right before you called it out, so I was on the
No, I
way.
mean he didn't say anything that he died or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Crocus needs to use his mic more. That's a very big
That's
thing.
true. He is very quiet.
Next map, next
Like-
map.
Like, I'll notice a second too late he's getting attacked because he doesn't call it out.
Yeah, so more vocal from Crocus.
Okay.
And then just like little things like Beck Hook being pinned, I couldn't tell. Or no, that was Beck Hook on the diva right there.
Oh,
No?
was it?
That was
That
you.
was Oblivion.
No, I remember
That was
getting-
Oblivion. Okay, did you call it out? Because I didn't hear it there.
I thought I said. I think I said I'm. I
Can
feel
we
like
go
I said
back?
I'm pinned at some
I
point, but
couldn't
didn't
hear it, but it might be just like someone up
AT&T
or
offer
someone
will play.
talking.
Oh well. I'm certain that if I said it, I didn't say it particularly
Well
loud.
done. What?
Yeah. Farther
No.
back. Farther back.
Damn. I thought we sucked at Hanamura.
Farther back. I'm sorry. I
Farther
was
back.
talking.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Yeah. We'll just watch the
Yeah.
team fight
Okay.
over.
I don't have bubble.
Alright, I'll use Valkyrie as soon as we dive on the point.
Okay. I'm just going to point.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm diving high ground now. Hanzo's one.
So you did not call it.
Zen's one. Nice, okay.
Oh,
Hanzo.
okay.
Mei.
Yeah. Just make sure you're calling things like that so we
Okay, fuck.
have it in our brains. Not only that you're out of the fight, sort of, but that Reinhardt is as well.
Okay, I'm forwarding. Next map. Two, right?
Or like.
I think the only problem I've been seeing with me is I'm not following up on the dives. I'm getting major tunnel vision on point.
Yeah. I mean, you're also Mei. It's a lot harder to follow up on the dive, especially without a Lucio.
I was Genji there.
Oh, you were.
On that point there, yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Well then, following up on the dive is pretty important.
No one's dying.
If anyone sees anything that we really like that we're doing as well, that's like new or anything, it's also probably a good idea to point it out as well, so we can.
Yeah, so we can enforce that good behavior.
At least. Yeah.
Like we're dogs.
I want
Hell yeah.
Right. We go left side.
Wait,
Oh.
dudes, I just got
and try
Left
and
side
look
on the
for
bridge,
an
boys.
like a
Go
Zen
for
or
their
Lodo
back
or
line.
something.
Did we win this fight? I can't remember.
I got stunned into hooked into
Well, I
flashbang.
think there's a lot of
into
mistakes that contributed to why we didn't win this fight. I think I'm remembering it now.
flashbang into hook into sleep into anti-nade.
Get the counter dive. Focus Anderson now.
Their team hates me.
Ana? Okay, I'm on Ana. I'm on Ana.
Moira's 1-2.
Oh, Ana Moira.
Whoa, whoa, I'm down, I'm down.
Reaper. What are they
Okay, you
running?
guys have no
Okay.
healer. You guys
Yeah,
have no
back up.
healer.
They're down on Ana.
Okay. Reset though, reset.
Okay, so
Okay,
we
so
didn't
they're
really
not running
expect the
Widow.
Reaper,
They're
and
running Reaper. They
I
expected
shouldn't
to
have
counter
dove
versus
onto that Ana.
dive.
I heard the call that she was weak,
you.
but
Triple
on
tank.
this map we gotta refrain from using cooldowns to go into the middle of their team.
Zen
because
should go diva.
It leaves our backline exposed. We just gotta hope
Try and
we're just try and get Zen or Mercy, or not Zen, fucking Widowmaker and other people to get picks pretty much.
Yeah. Okay,
and
Diva's
play
on
for
the
ground.
left. Just push up to Mega. Focus Winston right now.
Hammond to the right. Hammond's to the right.
Okay, where's Reaper?
I just got
Mercy
60%
now?
kill participation, boys.
Zarumi needed to call out Reaper there.
I'm on Reaper.
Oh wait, was that Zarumi saying back left, back
Winston
left?
on me, Winston on me.
No, that
Okay.
was.
No,
You guys
that
have
was
no
me.
support.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Zarumi needed to call that.
Yeah.
Crocus. Okay, go back, go back.
I'm dead. We gotta play.
You guys have.
Call out Reaper.
They have a Mercy.
Winston right now.
Hammond to the right. Hammond's to the right.
Okay, where's Reaper? Call out Reaper.
They have a
Alright,
Mercy.
where's
Back,
Crocus?
back,
Did he
back,
get
back,
booped
Reaper.
back, or was
No,
he just sitting
He
there?
just died to the
I'm
Reaper.
on Reaper.
What? No, I mean, did he get booped back towards the
no
Reaper?
support.
We have to back up.
Because
I
it
think-
looked like he was over with us and then got booped back, but I can't tell.
Call out Reaper.
They have a Mercy.
Yeah, that he
yeah.
got booped. Okay.
Uh,
So I was about to say, if he was just sitting there, that's a bad idea or bad position. But he got booped, so no
You
no
guys
need to
have no
talk.
support?
down, we have to back up.
Yeah.
I think our struggle on Ilios was we weren't killing the Reaper.
We gotta play more
Yeah.
together. That Reaper's gonna pick us off for a part.
I have Blade.
Okay. They don't have trance for it. We can go in on that. Dive
Probably should have
power,
swapped
like,
off
wait
dive,
for
given
Reaper,
their
bait out
comp.
his Wraith, and then go into
Yeah.
Blade and kill him, and hopefully like Mercy or something.
Tell me whenever to pop sites.
Now,
No one can hide.
where's Reaper?
Oh,
Right here.
Reaper's discorded.
No Wraith, no Wraith. Blade.
Winston discorded.
Nice
Hey.
shot, Zarumi.
Nice. Okay, and Hammond.
Diva's
Diva's on me.
I didn't even know Devo was behind. Lol.
Okay.
She killed Arietta here, I think. No, okay, it was a different time.
I must have mech.
Okay.
I'm really surprised they didn't counter Widow her.
Good. They have
Mhm.
Reaper ult for sure. They probably also have tank ults.
Scout the
And-
direction scatter.
Correct.
Let us know which way they're coming from.
They have a Zen
Yeah.
instead of a Moira.
I think they're
Zarumi's
going
really
right.
good at
Winston
Widow
right,
v
Winston
Widow
right.
though.
Oh, so is Reaper.
Winston discord.
I get Reaper here.
Got Reaper.
Winston.
Wait, who was on our back line? Go back real quick.
Winston right. Oh, so is Reaper.
Winston discord.
Mercy low.
Who's on our backline?
Got Reaper.
Winston.
Winston.
Okay, yeah, it got covered up by Mercy's low, because I heard Mercy's low on our back line.
Well, not only
Even
that,
even
he
like
said it,
trying to listen for it.
You just said Winston Discord,
Nice.
but
Okay.
nothing like,
where's Mercy?
you know, Winston's on me, Winston's on me, or anything
be
like
aggressive
that.
here, be aggressive
Yeah.
here.
So more aggressive
Nice
calling
res.
from Crocus
Go in.
specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Basically when he's in trouble.
And then I feed my brains out here.
Back up, yeah.
Oh
If I
man.
need to, I'll use it to stop him.
I tunnel vision
Should
too
we stop
hard.
it?
I'm not there to bubble it.
That's
Nah,
okay.
nah. Let's
Okay.
keep the video as short as
Blade,
possible
stay
so
out
that
of trance.
the people don't just
Hammond's on
click
me.
off.
Okay,
I'm here,
Get busy.
Got my blade on you.
Focus Winston.
I'm dead.
Oh, and I.
Shoot.
Okay.
That was Pogs.
Okay,
That Diva bomb right
Diva
there.
on her Zen, Diva on her Zen. Oh. Diva's
Good
one,
res.
Diva's one, Diva's one,
You
Diva's
should
one.
have called out you were rezzing.
Yeah, I was really
I'm going
quiet
on
last
Zen.
night.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice. We are down 2?
Mercy.
Stagger.
That was a good
Stagger.
call on
Okay,
Scatter though.
jumping off.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what did Scatter say?
Definitely.
Oh, they
Scatter
res
said
Zen.
I have Blade res me.
Yeah, that was a very
Yeah,
good call.
What the
Which was
fuck?
a good
Okay.
call.
Yeah.
He didn't end up
Cool,
needing to
cool,
use
cool.
it, but it was just really good value.
Yeah, I did not hear that during the fight,
They
but
shouldn't go trans, should they? Because they just switched to it.
it's probably because I wasn't listening.
No, they should. Zen's half.
Uh,
Back.
okay. Should have said you popped Valk there. Some more calls just overall.
Trance.
Yeah, I was just being
Nice.
really
Focus,
quiet
Mercy,
last night.
Mercy.
Okay, we use Blade.
Mercy's
Good,
weak.
good.
Mercy's super weak. Nice. Winston.
I thought we
Winston,
lost
Winston.
this map.
We did.
Reaper, no rape. He's
Didn't
one.
we?
No, we didn't lose this map. I mean, this map in particular, Ruins.
Yeah, I thought we did.
No,
Or did we lose the second one?
Did we lose Lighthouse? No, we won Lighthouse. Which one did we
Nice
lose?
job. Very good turnaround.
We did win all of them?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah,
Which
we
map-
did. We
which
did,
map
but
did
we were
we,
close
like-
to losing this. We were close to losing this, but
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was weird. I booped a fucking Hammond as he was ground pounding with Winston's ult, and it like.
I
didn't
think on
do
well we
damage.
had like a bad start because of the boop. We were getting
Yeah.
booped a lot.
I got booped
No, he,
fucking
like,
3 times.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And the boops were like inhuman, I think. They were like, they would send me so far. It like, they had to combo Pharah Lucio.
that's new. I know. I remember seeing you just go flying.
Orietta.
Maybe it wasn't
Lucio,
this
then
map.
Mercy,
It was,
GA.
I think it was Lijiang actually. Maybe it was another map.
Left side.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one was like, wasn't even a challenge, this map.
Nice. May's gonna pick her up. Good.
Yep.
What are they running?
They're running a Junkrat. They're
Triple
just getting
tank.
to point. Okay.
Right,
Focus
they're-
fine, They're Moira's nice.
Their initiation was pretty terrible.
Mine's Discord.
They're running triple. Oh, what? Okay. Focus around. Nice.
Good bubble. I should
Nice.
learn to countercharge more.
Be careful, Junkrat.
We got the
Turn
point.
around for the.
Point. Retreat.
Discorded.
Nice. Okay.
Stand in the corner.
He's low.
Okay.
No, you are not killing me.
Wait, what? Oh, there's a Zen behind.
Okay, did someone actually call the Zen? Because I
I'm
didn't hear it
pretty
there
sure
either.
I'm pretty sure I did, but it was very early, and you're like
Okay.
in that trap.
Be
Yeah,
aggressive here, they don't
okay.
go Zen and Hogs
Yeah.
overextended.
Discorded.
Try and wall
He's
him.
wall
Nice.
from his
Push
team.
him.
Wall from his team. Oh, he got bubbled.
Ah, good bubble. We should have backed up from this. Yeah, okay, we rotated. Good.
I have Blizzard.
Nice. Okay. When they
Wait
push
until they
through
move
mid
in.
here.
Mine is Discorded.
Blizzard now.
Wall,
Zen
wall,
is
wall,
flanking
wall.
on the left.
Oh, okay.
I'm flanking on the left.
Yep.
They
Zen and
split
Ryan
off.
on the
Super
left.
weird.
Oh, what the fuck? Genji?
That was really weird. I wasn't
Like,
expecting it.
I don't understand what they're doing here. They like,
I'm close to Hammer.
I'm so
Move you back up.
confused.
You got it. I have
We have grab.
okay, grab.
We should use it. They don't have trance yet.
Okay, I've got Valkyrie.
Use it right now. They're
Right.
going inside.
Mine is Discorded.
Grabbing.
So
Zen's
use
in
Valk.
front.
Okay. Yeah, that was
Nice, right.
miscommunication. I didn't need that.
Good
Did
job,
you
guys.
Val?
Have Shatter for next fight.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
also, I remember popping a lot of ults here. Was like,
Because I had just called like I have Valk here, and then you said use it, but you meant
Oh, I'm
meant the
sorry.
grab.
The grab, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I popped Valk, and I was like, oh shoot, we didn't need that. So
Zaruma
Yeah.
popped it too early.
sites here too. And
Damn.
She didn't, like, she didn't
Yeah,
make a
we
call
should-
on it.
we-
So I guess instead
all-
of saying use it, I gotta say use and then the ultimate so
grab.
that there's less miscommunication like that.
Or what the best way to say it is probably like only grab this fight. Or, like,
Okay, yeah.
only grab right now.
Only grab, only grab.
Yeah.
I'll
or,
start
like,
working on
only-
that in
only,
scrims.
You know, only Valkyrie or something like that.
Yeah.
And then if we need to use more, like use more ults after that, you say like use more ults.
Yeah, use more ults and then in between the fights we need to discuss
Say
what ults we have
or
and how
ults.
when we use them. Order of ults, yeah.
Okay, they have a Pharah.
Also, wait, pause
I
real
mean,
quick.
That really shouldn't be.
I'm sort of like ult tracking here for us and them, and I'm saying what ults we have in between the fights, but I'm not really saying what the enemy has, I don't think. And I'm usually saying like they don't have this when they're initiating, instead of giving you guys the information beforehand. So we got to work on that stuff, or like we should be calling ultimates and stuff right now. And so just yeah.
Be a problem for us. Just player on corners. Be careful, Oblivion.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay, they don't have trance, they don't have coalescence yet.
They keep pushing like past
They
this
do.
point. I'm following them.
Full.
Their Ryan probably has shatter, so.
Far
Ryan's
behind, far
discorded.
behind on point.
Wall Ryan?
Well, Ryan.
Nice!
Someone's on point, someone's on point.
I got point.
Dude,
Okay.
what?
I
That's-
blocked it.
That is
Yeah.
when me and you got super confused on how we got shattered.
Yeah,
That was
what,
stupid.
dude?
Someone's on point, someone's on point.
I got point.
What?
I blocked it, dude.
Yeah.
You can see the shield touching the ground.
Yeah. That's because.
That's
the-
odd.
Oh, I'm lagging.
That's because Shatter's like so
200
like
MS,
wonky.
feels bad. I
Yeah.
blocked it on my screen.
Yeah, I'm confused on how that hit me or shoot.
Yeah, see, we
even
I was
talked
out
about
of,
it.
I was out of
don't
position though.
understand either, dude.
Mm.
I'm 90 to Blizzard. We can take this back easy.
I was out
Yeah,
of position
very
that
easy.
fight.
Okay.
If we win this, they don't have a fight. All we gotta do is win one team fight. They might have Grav, so save trance for that. Zen's away from them.
Walled.
Focus Ryan. Oh, I just booped him away.
Ah,
I
Nice
stunned Ryan.
shots.
Counterpinned him. Oh shit.
Okay, Zarumi needs to
Sorry.
call far behind. She also needs to be faster in reaction to
she
dropping
just
down.
called it.
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
earlier needs to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Back up, reset.
Got their trans. I'm jumping off.
So, okay, yeah. Oblivion gets super staggered here. In this situation, just go and die.
Yeah.
We need to do that more often.
Good.
Ours dead.
Like, we say reset, and then we stagger ourselves
Come back
15 to
with the
20
Oblivion grab.
seconds,
There's Zen.
and
Yeah.
it messes us up real
Yeah,
bad.
their Zen's
I think
flanking
the
us
only
up a
thing
lot.
that went
They
good with
try and
that
focus-
was I was able to
push-
get
focus
the
on apple.
the trans.
There he is on
Yeah.
the left again. So if
But
he
that's
over-
literally it.
Grab.
I think the call out on him being by himself.
What?
Go ahead.
Got this in,
Let's watch the fight.
Nice,
and then talk about it.
Ryan. He's
Okay.
discorded.
How did that block?
Genji.
Yeah, how did that block, but the other one didn't,
Okay, right.
exactly.
He's weak. Farah's back. Nice, okay. Moira's weak, no fade. Moira's half, no fade.
Is this the one where Moira has no fade for like a year and a half and no one shoots her?
Moira, no fade.
Because I remember this.
Yep.
She's one. Zarya.
Yeah.
Zen's alone by tower.
Oh, lol, that Zen died.
I tried to shatter this fucking
Zarya's
Zen.
behind.
Ryan's
Zarya's one, back here.
Okay, so I mean, Scatter was focusing the Rhine there, which was sort of good, but at the same time, didn't react when the call for Zarya, and he's one of our DPS who needs to shoot the focused fired people.
Yeah.
GG.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, and then we got to do the third map.
Yeah.
Now-
Let's just skip
I was-
this part. Oh wait, let's not skip
Oh,
Zurumi's
remember I
Pachi
skipped
though.
play the game.
Oh my god, you're right. You fucking reported for abusive chat, man. What?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's when the nice shot came up too.
Dude.
Don't worry.
I gotta say,
That was
during that fight,
It's not this.
it was really good to call out their Zen always being by himself. Because when you did that,
Yeah.
that's why I flanked around like that to pick
Yeah.
them off.
There, yeah.
Hey.
We're all rejoicing because it's well.
Stop, it's
Okay,
well.
Little do they know,
Yeah. that's
well
what
was horrible for us at
I
first.
built this call.
Yeah. It's because I want to like do a weird thing where we speed right and get into their back line, but I guess it's just worse than Risa Hog. Let's see what goes wrong though. Yeah.
Amp it.
We need to amp right off the bat so we have amp on cooldown, or close to being on cooldown when we get there.
They have a Genji. Okay. Rush down.
Okay, so
Risa,
let's
Risa.
see. So May gets hooked. That's very bad. We still rush down Arisa, which is the goal of the comp. Mercy dead.
Mercy's one. Got her. Nice. Okay.
Nice. So we won this fight, didn't we?
So yeah,
Oh right, it gets super scrappy. How did Hawk find Arietta real quick? Did she just get hooked?
that was very
Yeah, I think I
And
went up
Genji
with
as
you
well.
guys and then I got hooked.
I got booped.
Okay.
What?
Please, we can't throw this.
Because I think it was just
Yeah.
the three of
Focus
us.
hog.
Lucia's one.
Oh
Mercy
yeah,
losing,
no
Mercy
one
losing.
shot Lucio here. We
She's
need
weak,
to
she's
focus
super weak.
Lucio. Natty, you should be spectating someone else right now.
Okay,
I was like
we have
AFK for a
For-
bit.
Okay,
Oh,
for the
okay.
future, make sure that.
Dude,
Oh my god.
yeah, I didn't enjoy that. We might want to go boop comp.
Yeah, let's go right.
I don't know if we should have swapped off because I had Shatter.
I don't think Shatter's worth like
Zarumi?
The
Nah,
disadvantage, yeah, I guess.
It felt really rough because I couldn't get any phrases, any walls, or anything going because that boop.
Hang on, I
Because
got
of
Yeah.
all those boots around.
I
the
was
wall.
unlucky. Crocus getting all that there.
nailed.
Yeah. At the same time, back up real quick. I want to see where Crocus was.
Nice, nice.
Hey, Fur.
Stay Reaper, I believe.
Oh shit, you're on me, so I'm not gonna be able to see you.
I think he was just in the back and got spammed at.
Yeah. Crocus needs to ride walls when he's Lucio.
How's your day?
I'm fairly certain a big reason as to why he died there was because he was on the ground and Faro was spamming just the choke there. If he was riding on a wall, he probably would have survived.
Got the Pharaoh.
Nice, nice.
Mercy, Mercy,
Mercy racing, Mercy racing.
Oblivion,
Get
no.
behind, get behind. He's
Oh
glowy
man.
stick.
Now, I gotta say, today your hooks were on point.
Nice, okay, halting above barrier.
My-
Hog flanking.
My Roadhog needs a lot of work.
Push
It's
hog,
fine.
push hog, we
Just
have speed.
keep practicing it.
See?
That was what the fuck happened to the hook there?
Lucia's one. Lucia's
Got him before he died.
Oh, I'm
Got
down,
Lucio. No, I didn't get Lucio.
And we did
Yeah, we
get
need to focus Lucio more.
Come here. Got Lucio. Just Farah.
got her.
Just Mercy and Genji.
Now,
Genjiing Mercy.
I was really focusing the Pharaoh here as much as I could.
Farah's
Yeah.
So I think that's why the Lucio wasn't dying as
Oh,
much.
she's one. Okay. Be aggressive here.
It's because I was making the Pharaoh my first priority.
There's like
back
two
up,
things
back
you can
up.
do as Pharah. It's either like
Am I ultimate?
kill the ground people and kill the ground people, or
I'll
kill
take
the
it.
kill the Pharah.
Oh.
And
Okay.
it's
Oh,
like you
shit.
just have
Okay.
to like
Lucio's in
decide
our
what
back
your
line.
job is, you know.
Yeah, I just cause we had the Reaper.
Or Genji?
I felt like I was probably the only
Genji,
counter
Genji,
to take
Genji,
her.
he's half.
I have hook ready for.
Like right now, I'm in a
As well.
Pharaoh battle with her. I'm dead. Mercy chased me.
Nice. Okay, Lucio. Lucio's weak.
Lucia's
I'm
one.
dead. Okay.
Terrible tracking on my part,
Genji,
lol.
Genji behind on our Mercy, on our Mercy, on our Mercy.
Genji's half.
Their Mercy's overextended. Mercy's super weak. Okay. I got hog. No, I didn't. Ah. Okay, focus hog. He's ulting.
Lucio behind for the boop.
Stop hog ult.
Nice. Focus hog. Focus hog. Mercy. Nice.
Oblivion, just
Orisa.
face tanking hog.
So
Far
bad.
behind on me.
Did you even do damage to him there? Oh no,
Farah's actually 1
dude, Oblivion.
Hunting her, I'm hunting her.
Orisa now.
What's aim?
Careful, I'm not up there.
Well, no, my tracking is god awful this fight as well, or not this fight, this round.
They res.
Lucio in the back.
I
He's
need
gonna
heal.
try and boot me.
Watch out, the DPS are coming in.
They're really trying to kill me. Help me.
I'm on you. Okay.
Well,
Hang on, I'll res you in 3 seconds.
Yeah, they damage boosted and
Nice.
discorded
Kill,
me,
nice.
and Genji ulted me there.
they're putting a
Or
lot
damage
of
boosted
resources
Genji.
Nice res.
I'm halting Farah. Farah's half. Okay, she's being healed.
Mercy's half.
Oh my god. Okay.
Not about-
I'm gonna halt Lucy. I'm gonna halt. Oh, okay. Mercy or Farah.
I questioned that play from
Mercy.
her.
Nice. Hog. Nice.
Why did Pharaoh try ulting a Pharaoh?
I've
What
seen it
is
before.
this? What was this?
Okay,
game?
so even though we won that round, Focus Fire was a bit bad and wonky. Like, a lot of the time their Lucio was in our back line and just getting away with stuff that he shouldn't be. There was a lot of flanks that went unpunished. Honestly, I have no idea what they were doing half the time, but,
It definitely looked very like quick play-ish.
yeah.
I mean, that last fight lasted for 40%.
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah.
It's terrible, yeah.
Goats. Obviously.
But when
Actually,
you-
no,
Ooh,
we were
cool.
running the Arisa. Yet on them. Because you could
That's really
ridiculous. 20 scripts that just did a function in the game, and then all I did was like pretend I was playing an MMO and just clicked
Oh.
buttons to do actions like turn 180 degrees and shit like that.
You know how coordinated you have to be with just yourself?
Yeah.
That's
I
like,
still
that's
think
like
it's a good
playing,
idea.
like,
Because
Octodad,
then
like, playing a
theoretically
game
you
where,
could
like,
get
take out
perfect
two of your
actions
friends,
if you
have
just
them
press
first, so you have
buttons
both
like
have to
turning
do
180
So, in,
degrees
like,
or
gonna be
shit
a
like
part of
that.
it,
Look at
and then
Dizzy's
May,
keyboard and you find that it's like
we wall them off
the
right
size of like
here.
3
If they
desks.
try to enter, we
like
basically
a
try
grand
to just
piano.
split
I've
the
got
thing with
2,
the wall.
4,
We don't-
6,
we
8,
don't
10,
really wanna
12,
wall them in
14,
choke.
16,
Okay.
18, 20, 22,
so we just
24,
get a
26 extra
pile
buttons
driver
on my
and
keyboard.
focus on focusing them down with the triple ping.
Why?
They're running Reinhardt.
Wow.
Start.
Nice.
And focus on
You almost saved Ryan there, I'm not gonna lie. Holy
Nice.
shit, that was like a
Denton
bee's dick away.
Okay. Nice.
Ooh,
gonna
good
haul
aim.
up. Okay, I'm
Nice
hoping
pick.
in 2, 1.
Oh,
I just used Chuck.
did not know you had hook or you used hook there.
Sorry.
Just remember this.
Yeah, how did she walk through that? Oh, that looked so good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
almost every fight.
Get up to high ground again.
Because right there, he tried going through hotel and flanking you guys.
I think they're gonna try and hotel and cut me off.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
if
they are,
back
they are,
hook,
they are. Oh, Ryan's there though.
let's see how this fight goes, because I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they
smart,
surround
okay.
back hook and it goes
Drop on
poorly.
accident, fuck.
No.
Focus Ryan.
Yeah, so, pause. Backhook said something about how he thought that they're doing exactly what they did. At that point, he should have rotated, or like just came up to high ground and did some sniping damage instead of trying to go for a wall. Because obviously they have the speed boost, they know you have a wall, and if they're gonna try and cut you off, it's not worth it to stay on the low ground, have cooldowns forced out of you, and pretty much just be a man down in the fight. Technically, you know.
What I wanted to say during that scrim, and probably what I should have,
Mm-hmm.
by playing May, the range it was far enough for the wall, for him to wall where he was at that point. If that makes any sense. Like he didn't need to be standing there. He could have been on high ground and still
Yeah, and
walled
still
where he was
walled at the
aiming.
same exact place. That is true. That is actually really true. I mean, I guess it's, maybe he didn't want to be seen. Either way, it's still better to stay up on high ground because May got a buff where she doesn't have damage fall off anymore. And so if you can just stay up there and snipe May projectiles in there, not only are you going to get like a shit ton more ult charge, which is really good against their team comp, but you're overall just going to be more useful in a fight than you would be down on low ground surrounded by the enemy team.
Mhm.
So, I guess information to all our May players in the future. Pretty much scatter and back hook, I'm pretty sure.
Oh wow.
Anyone else liking the phone booth?
Oh, my bad.
I'm down. No support.
Hi guys.
I
I blame
enjoyed
the
it.
phone booth. It didn't do enough.
High action gameplay.
No. Let's swap to
Phone booth is throwing.
or Junkrat.
Now,
Swap to
I wasn't even
Uh,
expecting
the-
them to
the
push
Zarya,
up to
Zarya.
spawn.
If you can. Oh shit.
Like right here.
Oh yeah, and this is where Oblivion stays on. Oh wait, no.
Watch out! Ariana,
No, I
run,
throw
run,
on
run.
Dorado.
Right, the one where you stay on
On the
cannon
left.
for like a year and a half. Okay, back up. Where did Arietta die?
Without our healer.
Yeah.
Other spawn door.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. So you just went out the wrong spawn door and got punished
Okay,
for
I've
it.
got Valk,
No, she was, like,
so
retreating.
If, you need me to Valk in,
Back
let me
up?
know.
Yeah.
I want to see this because I'm still not sure what.
No, I went out
happened.
the wrong spawn door.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure she died.
Yeah, look
so
at
let's see
the
here.
outline.
Yeah, there you
Yeah, I
are,
went
right
out
there.
left spawn
Ariana,
door.
run, 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 run.
Okay, yeah. So pause real quick. Everyone, if we're not recontesting, don't go out that door on King's Row.
Yeah.
If on defense, just go out the other one, recontest or regroup in the middle. Just for everyone, make sure you know that.
Mhm.
Okay,
hang
no,
on,
we,
hang on.
we're without our healer. We're without our healer. We
Yeah.
gotta
I didn't even know
Sorry,
Zen
guys, I messed
or Croc is swapped on to Zen at this point.
Okay, I've got
Oh,
Valk,
man.
So if
Awareness
you need
10
to
out of
talk,
10.
let me know.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure Backhook
Breeze half, breeze half.
had
Okay.
some
She's
interesting
separated
positioning
from her
in
team,
Junkrat
sort
here. It
of.
was
They're trying to bait us. Be careful. They're
not
speed. They're
good.
gonna speed at us.
Ryan is discorded.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Okay. He's half. Hanzo's top right as well.
Okay.
That's a top.
Ooh.
Hanzo's
Hanzo's. Okay, yeah,
There's one as
Zarumi
well.
needs to increase her mic. That was way too quiet.
She said she was messing with it today.
He's weak.
Okay,
I have
good.
Shatter. He does too.
Freeze me.
It's like half the time, like when she's in your Discord, I can hear her super loud, but like in Scrim, she's quiet. I don't understand.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the game volume's louder than her.
In, lol. Okay, nice. Lucio's half. Lucio's half. One mine. One mine.
Zarya discorded.
Nice.
Hey, what alts do they have?
Grab sure. They
Every
have,
ult.
they have the combo. They have the combo.
They have dragon.
Probably
Yeah.
rally.
I was gonna say it's so
Um,
tempting not to
Yeah,
tell
Rally
you
for
guys
sure.
what
They
they
have
have.
Shatter definitely.
Yeah.
They
It
just
is.
swapped to Ana instead of Mercy.
It's
so
like,
they don't have that,
please,
and they don't have.
They
Death
have
Drop either.
every ult.
They've been Ana this entire. I did not know. Their Ana has not hit a sleep or an anti this entire time. I just realized. What?
Yeah, there it
Yeah, I noticed that. in
That's
that.
why I thought they had a Mercy the entire
is.
time.
Just back
I
up.
didn't realize that in Ana either.
Wow.
Which is probably a good point
keep
to
backing
look at their team comp.
To
and
look
use
at
the
their
range
team
to
comp when they
instead
come
of,
in. That is
yeah,
very
attention.
true. We got to do that
Careful
more.
Hanzo, though.
Gets a
Yeah,
friend
Hanzo
request
coming
mid.
back.
Yeah, okay, back
Shit,
hook needed to back
okay.
up there.
Not
Back
good.
hook. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a
We
pause
can
real quick.
just, use that.
I'm pretty sure that right there is going to be a reoccurring theme in you're out of position in front of the team or away from the team, basically isolating yourself. If maybe for just this map, maybe for more, but definitely this map I noticed a few times where you're isolating yourself. Also on Hanamura with the soldier, so it's a reoccurring theme with you. You've got to realize when you're out of position and back up with the team. So just something to work on.
They have Shatter for sure still here. They're gonna try and go for the combo. Or the stun combo, I guess.
Yeah,
Hook
I
break,
should have
hook break.
specified they're going for
It's
stun
nice.
shatter, not the combo, because the combo's grab Zarya.
We gotta
My bad.
contest.
I can't.
That was an insane
couldn't
boop.
either.
Like,
That was a great move.
not
by
even
Lucio.
mad.
Ryan is
Yeah.
discorded.
Ryan's low, Ryan's low. Ryan's dead.
Sorry,
Nice, no
Zarya's behind?
Zarya.
Yeah, more people need to call that. Arietta needed to call that, Crocus needed to call that louder, and Zarumi needed to call that louder and faster.
Down, I'm down.
Back up. We have Grav. We can just burn them. Nice. Resible hop.
Right.
Brigida. Oh god. I
Don't
can't
skip
keep
that,
track
because
of
I want to
it.
hear what the
Just grab
comms were
this.
like in
Just what we're saying
between.
in between fights.
Mhm.
Burn them with Grav.
Ana's dead.
Nice. That's not resible. Hanzo's mid.
Hanzo's
Up top.
right.
Okay, hold up. Back hook dies here. Where was he? Back up one frame. Let me look. Can we slow this down? Is there, like, in the settings a way to slow it down?
No.
Okay, so is that him over by the Mega there? I can't tell if that's a player outline or where back hook is here.
Oh, you have to back up one more frame.
Back up one more frame.
Looks like he's just dying, so back up one more maybe. Okay.
There he is.
So he's pushed up
By
into
the
this
Zarya?
ballroom.
Okay, so he in this position here, he is ahead of the Zarya, but he's in front and he's a squishy, and that just can't happen because he's going to be taking the damage instead of a tank. So yeah,
I think it's because in the kill feed he killed the Ana, so I think he got a bit overconfident.
yeah. Okay.
Right.
Brigida. Oh god. Okay.
So he
okay.
died.
Staggering, guys. Just grab this.
Yeah, you see
Let
him.
us
He's in
win
the
fight.
doorway to the Mega.
They have
Yeah,
the drop
okay.
for it, but it's fine. Grab. Okay, I'm being moved away 110% of the time. Brig's stunned. She's won.
Ryan discorded.
I pinned Lucio. Focus Zarya.
Nice.
Zarya.
Ah. Okay. They have Shatter.
So you guys
The
think
one ult they
have
don't
grab again?
have. God, I'm
Dragon?
terrible.
Probably. She's been high energy. We have oh wait, we don't trance the grab, trance the retake. Okay.
Okay.
There's their rally. They have nano for sure as well. And they have beat drop. They didn't use it in the grab. Back up, back up. Keep kiting, keep kiting.
Nice.
Shatter.
Huge.
Nice. Focus Ryan, don't let him shatter.
Lucio's in our back line.
Okay.
Nice job,
That was a
guys.
pretty good Valk.
Lucio's behind us.
Yeah.
Good tempo.
Here in
ult.
Zarya.
Shit, we got antied there. That was bad. I should not have pinned there. Oh,
Lucio's
I
still
didn't
behind
die?
us, what?
No, no, no.
I
He's
was
in front of
remembering
you.
a different time.
This
Interesting.
guy
Lucio's
just
good.
loves
That was like another example of Crocus
Seriously,
being
is
like
Zen,
too.
he
Okay,
playing-
focus
Too
on the
quiet,
Lucio.
'cause Lucio was in our back line the entire time.
They don't have beat drop
He
or
was like
rally.
getting killed by the Lucio,
have
and instead of saying, "Oh,
Reinhardt
Lucio's
hammer
on
as
me,"
well.
in the back,
I'm
he
gonna
just
try
said
and
like,
keep my shield up as
"Lucio's
long
in
as
our
I
back
can,
line."
but if they're gonna, oh, they don't have a Lucio.
Yeah.
Watch out if
I didn't
like,
even
they
hear
throw
him
us a
call
price
it.
with
I was-
Dragon.
There's just
They have a Junkrat.
everyone's so loud that
Be careful,
Crocus
Dragon.
gets it's too quiet.
Just need
I can't see you, Dunk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, another. Wait, was he trapped there?
I don't remember.
Go back, go back.
He might have been. It sounded like it.
It's like, I mean, he didn't move there, so
No, he wasn't. He was just backing up.
he
He
wasn't.
got. It looks like he got into a spam war with Junkrat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so he needed to drop down a lot earlier there if he wasn't trapped because he was critical. Mercy was there, like,
Trance that, we
you
have
can't
to.
just stay up there being critical like that. That was a good anti by them.
If he got trapped, honestly, at looking at his health, it would have killed him immediately.
Yeah, that's true.
Good by them.
Good try. Good try.
I was nowhere close to that grab, and it sucked me in.
So,
Ugh.
positioning
think
to
we
be
should
worked
play,
on at
Scat.
least with Beck Hook.
Honestly, I think you guys would have held that perfectly, but that anti-nade was huge.
Yeah. Can we go back real quick? Because I'm fairly certain I had my shield up, but it still hit us. And so I want to know where, if we can see where Ana is, or if I just fucking potatoed and dropped my shield.
Oh, fuck.
That was-
Back up more.
Fuck.
Wow. Ryan is discorded.
Okay, here we are. My shield's up the entire. Oh, okay. I did
dropped
drop
it.
it. Man. Okay, so I gotta keep my shield up when they got an
Go
Ana.
Lucio, go
I'll work
Lucio.
on that.
I think what you're trying to do there is right after that grab. I saw the Ryan was
Good
a bit
try.
to the left
Good
of you.
try.
I think you were just trying to
I
block
was
that
nowhere
shatter.
close to that grab,
Ah,
I think
Hold
that's
up.
what you're trying to pull off.
and it sucked me in.
okay.
Because as you can see,
I think
He
we should
shattered
play,
there.
Scatter instead of Beck Hook.
you
Even
say
if,
Scatter?
even if we're gonna run the May on
Scatter.
point A, because we're not gonna be
Scatter.
running May throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Getting that wrong, it's actually
Oh.
better for off tank to play Diva.
I'm probably.
You're- It's the most broken. They're probably running some sort of variant of double sniper. Hook his shield down.
May
Okay, that's
Hanzo
their
pretty much
May.
double sniper at this point.
They don't have wall, we can push up now. I'm halting far left.
I should have said motel, not far left. Gotta work on the
They have two
comms.
in hotel.
Rotate through around Mandata. I'm halting over
Statue.
shield.
Gotta call it statue.
Mandata. So specific.
Back up.
My brain is
Someone watch
fucking
the
weird,
Shield up
man.
again.
The cinematics are required reading for our team.
Oh wow.
I mean,
you,
Halting.
you need to watch every lore
Oh, they're behind,
cinematic
they're
of
behind.
Overwatch.
Easy pick, easy pick. Oh man.
Okay, hold on. Go back.
Back up.
Easy pick.
Farther.
Man.
I can't.
Oh,
see.
Zen.
Oh wow.
To the beginning.
Okay.
I think
Right there, right there. Go, go.
Okay, back up.
Let's watch this through real quick.
I have shield up again.
Okay. So Zen is in hotel there. Where is Crocus at this
Halting.
point? He's in front. Okay. Right, so
Zen
he
behind,
wasn't
behind.
Zen,
Easy
which
pick,
is
easy
good.
pick. Oh man.
I still think he saw Zenyatta before me there. I could be wrong, but if he did,
Go die.
be more aggressive with the calling.
I think Bakuk was in a very, very bad position there. Because having Zurumi dead there, he still pushed onto that high ground chasing a Mei out of
Easy
all
pick.
people.
Yeah,
Man.
he should have
That's cool.
stayed on the high ground if nothing else. Like literally
Oh shit, Oblivion.
stayed on, and then yeah, he should manipulate high ground more. Don't drop to chase, like especially like a Mei. Keep the high ground, and also play like I mean getting alternate angles and a crossfire on them is good, but make sure you're not going to be punished for it. Is a huge one. Like that play would have been a good idea if you stayed on the high ground
Against their
and pumped damage into them and Zarumi hadn't died. As soon as
Yeah.
you saw Zarumi had died, you needed to leap onto the high ground over where the mini is and the stairs and walk down the stairs and probably go to the high ground top left into this building up here where we're looking at right now and gotten out that way.
honestly, I also think he could have gone to the very back to where in the window where
In the
widows
window?
usually sit defense.
Yeah.
Just to put
And
up some
just-
crossfire.
Yeah,
and wait for you guys to
waited
push.
there for us to regroup. That was also a good idea.
Comp, you guys should be diving.
No.
We should be diving? Who said that?
I thought so.
I'm down.
Hmm.
Yeah, just
Against
full
their comp
reset.
though, like I mean with the man, the
I mean,
Hanzo,
ultimately,
that's a lot of
we're gonna
damage for
win
dive
this.
tanks. And May
If
can
not with ults, or not,
feign,
with just
or not
ults,
feign,
ults
but
for
stop
sure.
dives with ice block
Yeah, I'm
and
almost
wall
back, right?
and freeze. Just May's kid is very anti-dive.
I think I just felt like because the wall was really fucking you guys over there. I think that's the main
true.
reason.
Yeah, for
Hold
sure.
on, let's see this. Oh, I forgot they had a May.
I'm dead.
I completely remember that. Oof, that cook shot the shield. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, don't die, that cook.
Bunch
That
more.
cook's giving me high blood pressure right now.
It can break Reinhardt's shield and they can
Oh,
allow-
he is lucky.
Nice.
I wouldn't
They
have
might
gone
res,
for that,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
The Mercy's not there though. Break shield, break shield, break shield. They're gonna wall as well.
Did you rest him?
Nice.
Nice, nice.
May.
No.
good
To also,
call. Oh
to
shit.
also keep in mind,
Oh, sorry.
you don't have to pause it for this. It's just a little comment. This with Zarya and Reinhardt, if she bubbles him while his shield is up, and they're still shooting where that bubble is, he will still take that
He will
damage,
take the
even though his
damage,
shield's
yeah.
up, and she will get charged from it. So
Mhm.
instead of spamming, you might want to stop for that duration, because that's how Zaryas keep their charge up so much. With the
Yeah,
Rein.
I also feel like it was a little necessary because we needed to burn Ryan there,
Mhm.
so that he couldn't get away and recharge his shield and recontest
Yeah,
with
it's
more
understandable.
resources.
Shoot at
So
a Rhine whenever he's bubbled. You have to shoot at like the shoot
yeah,
at
you
the
can
top
shoot at the corners of the
shield.
shield.
Is usually
But-
the best way to do it.
Even if he's running away, shooting the bubble was the right call there because not only did I have halt to pull him back, that if he had bubble on him couldn't work, but we also just needed to burn him there. And so that was just a good bubble by Zarya, nothing more. We can't really not shoot at that in that situation.
Mhm.
But yeah, in other situations when he's just being bubbled for no reason and you don't shoot his shield when there's a bubble there basically, or at least the center of the shield.
Have resistance.
Why would she do
One,
that?
one.
May, she's one.
They're down there, Mercy.
Nice, Buckcock.
Nice.
Why'd their May wall Crocus off when he was frozen?
Oh no.
That was their grab, right?
Ryan might be looking for a recon. No.
Yeah, I was her
No,
grab,
no, no.
okay.
Okay, we should swap to Ryan Zarya. And, Zen.
I want to see if someone called Junkrat, because I usually call hero swaps, but I forgot.
Point.
Okay, so we haven't called Junkrat as a swap yet, meaning we don't know.
Nice.
That cook, that was,
They're gonna
that
res
looked a
it.
little
Yeah.
lucky.
That means they don't have res, which is
Damn.
good for us.
That was
Okay.
that's a good dragon.
Call that out next time. Focus Ryan. Nice.
Oh yeah, he needed to call that out
Huge,
for
huge.
sure, so we could have initiated on that.
One fist is fine.
Focus Zarya. Get over there. You thought you could leave? Hanzo, where's Hanzo?
Is someone on cart? Oh, okay.
Zen behind.
Why was
Yeah,
he-
Zen literally was behind and killed Crocus. So can we go? Actually, no. It's already been established that Crocus just needs to be louder.
So far right.
We don't need more
Oh,
examples.
Okay. Oh, good trade,
Mercy
good
resting?
trade. That's
Mercy
actually
rest?
good for
Oh, wait.
us.
Never mind.
Mercy Discord.
Arietta
Hey,
taking
Ryan,
the
Ryan doesn't have heals.
the initiative
Oh, wait,
right
he
there.
has heals.
I like killing
Finish
them.
her.
It's my favorite thing ever.
Nice.
We're Respect.
I have shatter.
Worst
Their
thing
Ryan's
ever
being
is getting
dumb.
killed by other
Nice,
mercies.
nice.
That was
Oh
very
god,
bold.
this.
No!
Oh, you still got him. You
tilted,
got one.
dude.
No, it was Zarya bubble.
Oh.
Zen, he's in mega room. Zen,
Don't forget about
Vivian.
cart.
junk. Zen's on card,
Okay.
Zen's on card, it's fine.
Okay.
Keeping this space is good. Okay. Hanzo top left.
Hanzo's up here with me.
Be careful, back cook.
He jumped down, he's half.
I see him.
He's behind.
Nice shot. Okay.
Nice.
Nice,
Pressure
Arumi.
Ryan shield.
I got Dragon up.
He doesn't have shatter, so I'm gonna swing. Nice, Junkrat far right. Oh, kill him. He just dropped the mid.
I don't have trans.
Mercy's
Good
half.
call needs to be louder.
Oh, I don't have trans.
Yeah, he
Okay,
said,
back
I
up,
don't
back
have
up.
trance. You need to be like, no trance, no trance, no trance.
Yeah.
Super loud.
Yeah.
They have trance, yes.
Important shit like that from Zen is important.
What's this up?
Do they have grav? I don't think they do.
I just used it.
They just used it.
Okay, good.
Try to
Let's
peg the,
let's
peg the
build
thing
up trance. Let's try and take little poke and try and build up trance, and then go in with our trance and be aggressive on the Reinhardt so that they have to use their trance to keep them alive.
Since we have the grab, we'd win the
They
old
should-
fight
they
that
might
way.
have shatter soon, so
I'm not sure if that's actually what we did or not, though. I think, did we end up baiting trance, or
Half.
I think they didn't
shit,
use
okay.
trance and we just killed the Reinhardt instead.
I think this ends up killing Crocus because I built
Yes,
the
it
wrong
does.
person.
Okay, back up.
Yeah.
Back up. Yep. Okay. Shield. I'm waiting for shield to recharge as well. Okay, wait. Be aggressive. Be aggressive on the Rhine here. Be aggressive on the Rhine here.
You're low, you're low.
I've got Valkyrie.
I know trance if needed. Trance. Push Rhine.
Ryan is distorted.
Zenyatta's behind.
Senor behind us.
Rhine's shattered.
He's half. Nice.
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 Oh crap.
Junkrat's weak.
This
Junkrat's
became
one.
very scrappy.
Junkrat's
That
one,
Mercy
Junkrat's
rezzed in
one.
front. Oh man. Good grab though. Wait, their Zen didn't use trance? What? Was there Zen in that grab?
No, he was behind and got picked off.
Oh, he was
Before that.
behind? Oh, well, I didn't even notice he was behind. I didn't even notice watching the VOD he was behind. I've watched this map twice already.
Please tell me I didn't just throw this.
Oh yeah, me fucking charging off the map.
We win! Holy shit, that was nuts.
We beat them by 6 seconds?
Next map.
We did.
I'm gonna get ready for badminton. See you guys.
Fuck, we're keeping Zerumi in. Yeah. So, and it's hard to keep all of this.
Alright.
Here
time for
comes
Dorado.
Dorado.
But every time I try and they're running a
Get decked
wonton. They're running a wonton. No.
Winston is distorted.
Wonton on the left.
This was very good setup.
We should
Very
rotate with
well
the
set up by
rotation
them.
here. Too many angles. They're gonna have a Pharah behind us. Be careful, Zerumi.
I should have called Genji as well. Zerumi needs to be up behind. Yeah, there.
Genji. Oh.
She already needed to be there though, because they dove in and she didn't. She was hookshotting as they dove in. She could have gotten damage that would have been very important, or even a headshot at that point.
We just got
So Zerumi, make sure you're already up there in the rotation, as well as because hookshotting later means that your cooldown is on
You go to, like, triple
when
top.
they're setting up for a dive, meaning or off when you're fucking when they're setting up for a dive, meaning you're a dive target in that situation.
running him to the D.Va.
There are 3 up
We're
there.
holding high ground.
And so it
Yeah.
begins.
It's just D.Va.
Yep,
now.
you're on
Oh, and Genji's half.
defense. The lack of defense matrix was really screwing over Arietta's survival.
Got her.
Diva 1.
Nice. Winston.
Okay.
Winston's one. Nice, Mercy. She's rezzing. She's half.
Diva 1.
Nice. Kill whoever got res. Nice. Okay. This
Whoever
one
got
over
res,
here,
get
the
him.
one with
Kill
the
whoever
eyes.
got
Zen's low,
res.
Zen's one.
It's hard to keep track, man. I knew it was Farah, but I couldn't remember her name because of how just like how many things I had to think about. So I just said whoever got rezzed.
Jetpack cat.
I mean, as long as we understand
Arietta.
the matters.
Good old.
Damage
Okay,
boosting Hanzo ult is no
we're close
longer
to
a thing.
Valkyrie. We're also
It doesn't
close to
affect the
Trance.
damage boot or the damage of
No
dragon,
swaps
meaning
yet.
that
They have Genji ult.
That's still
if
live.
Maybe
That's
Nope.
still live right now.
Probably
no, it's not.
And
They already patched it out.
And probably Trance.
Are you sure? Because every
Positive.
single time I've done it,
Going around back
like
left.
it still
Okay.
shows the assist on
I'll go through the patch notes after this, but I'm
He's
fairly
okay.
it still looks-
certain.
But it still helps with ult charge, right?
Not because it's damage
It
boosted,
helps.
and if it's not damaging or it's not boosting damage, then it doesn't give you ult charge.
I'm 99. Okay, focus Zen.
Okay,
Yeah, it
let's
still
go
shows
back
the
because
assist
we
on
were
the,
talking about
kill
this.
feed.
Okay, focus Zen.
That's the thing. So that's why I wasn't sure whether it went live yet or not.
Okay, so let's see. Here's the team
Okay.
fight.
Because I know the other
We're close
support
to Valkyrie. We're also close to
updates
Trance.
haven't gone through yet.
Need a minefield.
No swaps yet. They have Genji ult and maybe Pharah ult
Probably fair, yeah.
and tank ults. And
Genji's
probably
going around
Trance.
backside.
They probably have all their ults.
Okay.
I don't think they use anything, yeah?
Genji's going around back
They're
left.
close, yeah. I'd say they have them technically.
Focus Winston.
Here's Winston. They're just going for Arietta, and yeah, the lack of defense matrix is a big reason why she died there. They just chipped her
He's
down.
dead. Oh, yeah.
Good shutdown by Mint.
Back up, back up.
Did Zarumi
Okay,
call out
Zen,
Winston
Zen.
primaling on her?
Aw, man.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
not
shit, insane.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, well if Zarumi was being focused with primal, then she needed to call it out. If she was just 1 HP and Winston jumped on her, then that you don't need to call that out. Except for I'm dead instead of
Nice, Zen.
Winston primaling.
I baited their trance.
Good
I baited their
aim,
trance.
Mint.
Okay.
Farah's dead.
Pharah's dead. Nice. Poggers. Okay, focus Zen.
He was one.
Oh,
he
what
was
the?
half.
My bubble just disappeared.
Oh, I don't see anyone.
Zen.
I'm on him. So
Zen's
much
weak.
DM. Ah, okay, there.
I'd say
We have
Mint
mines?
staying on the high
Okay.
ground there was needed to happen.
Damn it. Okay, we have dragons soon. I think we need a
Yeah.
diva for the DM.
Wait,
Shit. Winston on his end in the back.
And
Focus
so
on
we're
Winston.
sort of
Nice.
staggering
Good shit.
because
Diva.
we haven't said winnable or losable yet, meaning
Okay.
or
Dragon mid.
winnable or not winnable. I mean losable.
We need defense matrix. Hanzo's half.
I ignored the Pharah. That was bad. She was discorded,
I'm dead.
Pretty sure she was half as well.
and I'm feeding. So
They hit anything. Oh,
yeah, we
my-
need to regroup, play as a team here, and we already need to just we need to swap. If this ever happens again,
Brigitte.
like just go back to spawn as Hammond. You go back in like 2 seconds anyways, because
Actually, no.
of the speed boost
Yeah,
Hammond
yeah,
gets.
say Brigitte. They have a Pharah.
Is Zarumi DC'd?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's pause.
hello? Sorry, DC.
What's wrong with your internet as of
I
recently?
don't know.
It's Canadian internet.
Canadian.
Damn, I'm watching Flying Cow get turned into a
Yeah.
Same.
fancy coat hanger that's being electrocuted.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This
That's
is
fine,
rough.
dude.
There's like 6 arrows in you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember if Mint got out here or not, but I tried to
You need soldier?
drop down and put bubble on
Yeah,
him.
you need soldier?
Let me know whenever you're loaded in.
Yeah, I could work. Well,
How do you
I have Zermi on the window.
unpause?
Control shift
Or
equals.
Three. Wait, you play You
Oh,
play
shit.
soldier?
Can you play McCree, Zermi?
I live, maybe.
I'm dropping back to help. Focus Winston. Oh no, you died.
Ah, she did.
Healing. Thank you.
Or
Okay, just
he
back
didn't.
up all the way.
Okay.
Nice. Now we have
Said
defense.
she
matrix,
'cause of
so
Brig.
Arya shouldn't die.
So I'm stand break. You want change?
I stand break.
Okay.
I'm diving high ground on third. Yes. Okay.
Oh crap. I fell over.
Oh crap.
Bolivian.
Winston.
Okay.
I'm going
Okay.
aggressive with primal.
I missed the juggle there,
There, Winston's on
and
his
then
back.
I'm feeding. I thought I could get out. Yeah, I fed
I feel like my
1,000
sweet speed.
health of ult charge.
Regroup.
Oh god.
Oh, we should have tranced. I didn't even know we had trance. My bad.
Oh well, I'm dead here. Damn.
Can you
I'll
cast at least?
stall the
Stall.
card for a second. Yeah.
Yeah. Come out with trance. Zen's half. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, if you
Okay,
trade.
we're
Okay.
touching.
Yeah, trans. There we go.
I'm coming.
What are we focusing? Winston.
Oh no, dude.
I wasn't there, so I wasn't target calling.
Winston in the back on our Mercy. Winston's one. Nice. Okay. Diva, I guess. Diva's discorded. Oh, Farah. She doesn't have cooldowns.
No, cart.
Rip.
I'm
Feels bad.
Yeah, we need.
Oblivion was around the corner.
Yeah.
I was
We
just
definitely,
throwing the
like,
whole game.
Hammond there was a big mistake. We needed to go Diva. Way too
Yeah.
many things shooting our Mercy there.
I stayed alive on him too long.
Attack here.
Look, he's dead.
Hog. Because this is sick. Just look
Oh, shit.
for the Overwatch League.
You nerd.
Fuck all, dude.
I would announce the all access pass. I would have bought it if you told me I'd get an emote.
They have a Hanzo.
Ooh.
They have an arrest.
I hear Para.
They have a Winston. Halting Zen.
They're going over the left side. They're going over the left
Wait,
side.
did Crocus say they had an Orisa?
Watch out for Farah.
Farah's
Watch
there.
out for Farah.
Farah's there.
Dead.
Nice.
Over the left side.
Winston. Halting Zen.
They're going over the left side.
Before
They're going over
that.
the left side.
Halting Zen.
They're going over the left side. They're going over the
Before
left
that.
side.
You had it.
Halting Zen.
They're going over the left side. They're going
You're just playing the same clip. Okay.
They have an arrest.
I hear Para.
Yeah.
Winston.
Yeah.
Halting Zen.
They're going
Okay,
over
yeah.
the left
So
side,
as
they're going over the
Diva
left side.
Crocus,
Yeah.
just boost up and scout, but scout the right information just for future.
Jumping back line, jumping back line.
Ooh, good shot.
Oh, fuck. I'm on.
Halted. Focus Diva. Diva's one in mech. Nice. Winston now. He doesn't have jump.
Whoa, I'm down.
Oh, mini Diva. Okay.
They're gonna just try and dive me in like every fight. I'm gonna go.
I'm halting Mercy.
Should I stay Hanzo or?
Mercy's
should we
one.
fire
Mercy's
Para?
one. Mercy's underneath. What?
Mercy's one. Mercy's one.
She's on cart. She's on cart.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I was looking everywhere. She wasn't. She was like right behind me, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Saruma got wrecked. She needed to cause
Oh my God.
Farah behind there. She didn't,
Oh,
and
man. They're-
I think
they're
Arietta
literally
didn't
just all
know.
behind us all the time. I need healing.
Now I'm down.
Oh, you're down.
I don't
More
think I
so
have any
healing.
healing.
Right.
We should back. We should back.
Diva far right.
Maybe. Oh,
More
okay.
of my throat hug.
Good
Boosters,
hook.
boosters.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Okay.
He's one.
Diva's out of mech.
I'm dead.
Oh god. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, okay, I'm being rezzed. Be careful. Nice. Okay, focus. Winston.
Okay, yeah, so the hog needs some work.
Nice. Far right.
Oh, that was
Got
funny
it.
as fuck.
I thought they were chasing me, so I was like gonna turn around and like.
Yeah, I would have said, like, ult them if they chase you into the hallway, but don't just assume they're chasing you.
Stay on.
I threw pretty hard this like whole game.
Fuck, is it worth it? Nah, swap off Crocus. Feels bad.
Well, I hit something.
At least it gave us high ground advantage. They
Okay,
don't-
so Croc is there.
And
Sorry I
we
didn't think of
lost it
this, but
already.
yeah, he should have said, I'm ulting the high ground, because that would have given me the headway to know I'm going to jump up and take positioning
They have a
here.
Hanzo
And instead, I was already, like, the mech was already going up before I saw it was exploding, and I was a little late on the jump, meaning that my cooldown rotation was off by 2 seconds and could have gotten me killed if I tried to contest, as well as, no one even knew that the high ground was available for taking, because he didn't say anything, and so, a lot of lost positioning there.
I'm gonna move to the left and try and hit
I'm
a
on
flank.
Hanzo. Hanzo's half. Okay, back up. Oh, okay. Nice. Focus Hanzo. He
Okay,
dropped.
he's distorted.
He's discorded.
Winston on
Super
Zen.
weak.
Good
Nice,
shot.
nice.
Winston in the back. Oh, okay. We should focus Zen in this time. Oh, okay.
God
Back
damn.
up all the way.
Yep. Okay.
Focus Winston. Burn him.
All the way. Okay, yeah.
Dead.
Yep.
Mint,
Oh,
don't
fire.
isolate yourself here.
Everywhere.
You could have leaped back towards Arietta, but you
Okay.
isolated yourself on the side here.
Oh, don't
That
let
idea.
Arietta dilate.
All right, what ult do they have?
Dude, what? This Zen is so dumb.
They probably have Dragon
Barrage,
Strike. They've never used Barrage yet. Pretty sure.
Valkyrie?
They use Valkyrie and Trans.
Yeah.
They have no support ults.
Okay, they're all
Mints
high
on
ground
top of
except
that
for
shit.
Zen's in the doorway. He's not a diveable target. Just push payload.
Ow,
Okay,
ow,
well,
fuck. Okay.
I do have to hop off for now
I have
because
blocking
it's
it.
getting pretty late.
High ground advantage.
But
Oh,
I'll watch
okay,
the rest of it.
he's dead. Or
Okay.
Winston,
Good night.
Bye.
Just tank
Come
or
on.
he's dead.
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
Good night, guys.
Mercy, mercy,
Good
mercy.
night.
Nice.
Good.
Zen,
Got
Zen.
Mercy.
Hanzo's one on cart. Oh god.
Hanzo's one on cart. Okay. I didn't hear that. Oh wait, no, I did hear that. I just wanted to kill Zen. I remember now. I missed her 3 times with melee there, and she was fucking justicing. I need to work on my primal rage mechanics.
Almost have mech.
They're pretty bad.
Oh fuck, she had boosters.
They should have their
Fucking
Focus
what?
Winston. Focus Winston.
This is one, dude. Okay.
There we go.
I
Okay.
They're stacking so hard.
Okay, go in. We have Diva Mech to clear the way. Clear high ground with Diva Mech. Oh, okay, they did the same exact thing.
Mint needed to call that. He's usually pretty good about calling his dragons.
Maybe.
Far, up in the air, up in the air.
Wait.
Okay, she's off. Focus
Far
on
up in the air, no way.
dropping down the cart.
Dude.
Oh crap.
I can't see Oblivion. Oh shit.
Mercy?
Wow.
Mercy one?
Got her.
Okay, nice, dude.
They wasted valve. They wasted valve. Zen.
Okay, okay.
Nice. Okay. Farah.
Yep.
Farah's 1 HP. Farah's
Oh my
literally
God.
1 HP.
Hit her, dude.
Nice. Okay. Hanzo.
Diva, on cart.
Diva's on cart. She's half.
Hanzo's literally 1.
Okay, so I did not listen to the Devon cart
Winston.
call.
Okay.
That's my bad. I
Oh, yeah,
gotta listen
Mercy's
to calls
fine.
more
For
often,
that.
especially things like that.
I'm gonna
Peel back
how
more.
Am I standing here right now? What? Okay. Winston.
He's gonna have tank ult. Okay, he's fucking dead. Hilarious, dude.
He didn't.
Fair, fair, fair.
90% or close.
We got point. Oh my god, I can't fair, dude.
Oh, what the fuck, Farah? Hello.
Yeah.
She just boosts. She eat herself into my back, and I'm like, wait, what?
Hello. Far right. That's not top right. Same
He was top right.
Big
Oh,
stacks
I
over
guess
there.
yeah.
I have another dragon
Be
strike
careful,
coming up.
Oblivion. Back up. This way.
Yo, you want?
I wasted bubble there. I shouldn't have done that. I should have realized he had boosters. That was my bad. Oh, and here's Mint's pog play.
I was just staring at it. That's a D minus.
And then he dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Switch pog.
I'm gonna go solo queue as well. I'm on Zen.
Yeah.
We have tank ults. Okay. We can use. Grant?
Running this Reinhardt. Focus Reinhardt.
Focus, run.
Last one.
You're back.
Okay,
Okay.
Zen. Okay, there's the
Mercy
trans-
Mercy was
behind.
just in front of Oblivion. What?
Nice.
We have like no damage. Yeah.
Focus Hanzo. Okay,
Where is he?
reset.
Fuck.
Ah.
Then,
Oh, we popped.
Back up.
I should have
Yeah,
said lost. Okay, it's fine. Back up. They don't have They don't have ults. They have far ult.
Dude.
That's it though.
the Hanzo's fucking out of position.
Nice.
Okay.
Zarya's out of
Storm
position as well.
The Pharaoh? The Pharaoh's on top of us! Pharaoh's on top of us!
Where?
Oh, us. I'm
Okay,
like,
okay.
what the fuck is gloss?
I said us.
I went way too far. 2 seconds. 1 second. I'm out.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I got you.
Focus Zarya. Zarya in a bubble. Oh, okay. Nice. They got no value. Focus Ryan.
You guys are all critical?
Yeah,
Okay,
back
okay.
up. Heal.
They're rezzing.
Okay.
Oh, Oblivion.
Oh my.
That was close.
Farah's half.
Okay,
Okay,
I
she
can
got
get this
healed.
res.
Let's
Where did
back
Farah
up.
die?
Okay,
She died right there, meaning we didn't just let a res
Zen's
slip
here,
through our
Zen's here.
fingers. Okay.
What the fuck? He's always flanking, dude.
Dude, the Zen. I think that's a big reason as to why we
I'm gonna try
lost
to
this
drag,
map. That Zen
now.
pick right there.
Where's this one?
I'll try and boop them into it.
Okay.
I missed every single one of them.
Zarya, is there a small factory?
Oblivion should have called Farah's half. Let Mint
Okay,
know
focus
that it's
Ryan,
one shot.
Ryan.
She's
He's half.
on top of us as well. She's one.
Ryan's one. Okay.
Unlockers.
We gotta try and res Pharaoh maybe.
Okay, focus Ryan again. Focus
Okay,
Ryan again.
Strands.
Okay, shit.
Shoot.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Okay.
Okay, that's big.
What?
Mercy, mercy, mercy. She's behind us.
Low.
I'm down, I'm down.
Nice, Tyra. Their mercy's down too.
Don't see 9, don't see 9.
I'm so weak. Cart, cart, cart.
Oh, look at
Cart,
this.
cart now, cart,
Oblivion.
cart.
Oh crap!
Oh my god, Oblivion.
Oh my god.
Oh, I threw so hard this whole
Oh,
map.
shit. No.
Oh, yeah.
Good try, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literal
Yeah, good try.
1%. Wow.
Threw hard.
God damn.
Oh man, this was
That
not
was
my
rough.
One pog play was just too much, dude. Damn it.
That one
Maybe if
what?
I the pog play at the beginning of third point. Maybe if I called for like the team, we could have gotten something. But
Holy shit. Yeah, I don't even remember when this happened, but like
I was
half
literally
our
like
team was
1v6
in the back
and-
taking
yeah,
damage.
Yeah.
I gotta get better at using
I thought I was
primal,
gonna try
like
and chase, and I was like,
You-
so bad with it.
with that
Do we run?
thing we have to do.
Let me see. No, that's Diva. No, wait.
can't
I
tell.
can't tell. Maybe.
I'm just gonna fucking kill that Zen over.
Die!
So it's good. Like with this comp, second to positional prowess.
All to be thrown away by me walking into a wall for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, that or miscalculating your boosts and ending up in the middle of the team. This jump.
That was definitely less of a miscalculation and more of a like, oh, my boost is over. Oh god.
I'm just gonna go for a behind the point instantly.
Behind the point.
I'm still throwing in my mind.
Or you wanna go out in the open?
We should like
This
watch-
day, he still
watch where they're
throws.
at.
Yeah. Let's see. What are they running?
Farah,
Far Mercy or
they're
Far
going
Zen?
through mid, it seems?
Okay, let's get to point.
Sombra. The
They have
fuck?
a Sombra. Okay.
There's Zen.
Okay, she's dead.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's camp the body. Make
I need
sure
help
it's
on
can't
point.
They're not risen that.
Zen's
Okay.
one, Zen's one.
Okay.
We did
I
like
don't
some
have
weird
jump. I'm on him,
switcheroo
I'm on him
shit.
Yep.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Grind it.
Oh.
Got her, Zarya.
Ryan's one.
Nice. They have a Farah somewhere. On top of. He's
Nice.
outside main. Outside main. Okay.
Nice.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Good pick on the Sombra early. I think that won us the fucking team fight.
I think Zen might come from top.
Oh, I found Sombra's translocator. Lol.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh,
she
found
just
her.
destroyed it. Okay.
She's dead. Okay.
Nice. Okay. Zen. He's overextended. Nice. Back up. Don't get overextended.
Okay.
Oh, just want to throw shark in his ass.
We're close to Blade and Pulse and every
Resing
ult
Zen.
except for tanks. Good, that's the res down. That's actually really good.
Okay, we're good.
Oh,
Hey,
and we're
Hog.
going in, boys.
Hi, Zen. Hi, Zen. I know
Zen's
you hate
one.
live plant now.
Okay, yeah, I can die. Oh wait, I'm good.
Good.
no, I got
Oh.
you.
Okay.
Pogs.
They're gonna be split spawned.
Nice. Dude, man,
Trying
you're
to
just
do it.
carrying right now. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, Tracer.
Striker.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
They don't have trance yet for sure,
They
so
have
we
a
should just
brigade.
we early blade. I'm going to dive Brigitte. Let's go.
Okay.
Early blade.
Oh, Jesus.
Grind it, Discord.
Turn around so fast.
Mercy's super weak.
Mercy, mercy. Nice.
Resing.
Alright.
Alright.
Thank you.
Grind's Discord.
You get
And
Zarya.
Zarya. Stagger her late.
Sorry, Discord.
Breakthrough bubble. Nice.
Oh, they have a Hanzo now. They have a Hanzo now.
Yep, back up. Don't get shot.
Oh, I messed that up.
We have trance if they try to do silly things. We also have defense or not defense matrix, Diva mech. We should use that to split them up,
We're
focus
gonna go
fire.
around the side of the point, back point, I think.
Okay, use it final fight if they got on point, okay? Save it for point.
Okay.
Oh
You
shit.
just got fucked.
Yeah, I did.
That
was too
was not what we needed to do. Zen, what? Okay, contest?
Point.
Shit, we just C9. Okay.
A lot of things happened that really shouldn't have there.
Zen.
Okay. Fuck.
I'm on Mercy now.
Oh my god! I don't know if I can fight this. Okay.
Zen.
Then, nice, Mercy.
Mercy.
Mercy one.
Down.
No brig.
I'm 40 health. What? Okay.
I got cooked.
What? I thought that
Another one.
pulse
Okay.
would have killed.
We wasted a lot of time since they recapped.
And
I
I
will
should have
go
saved
on
beat on
Zo.
that
Yeah.
later.
Thoughts?
Had we
I thought
done
you
that
could
at
fire
99
Gofara.
for us, that would have been much
Scatter
better
Gofara.
than
You
wasting
go-
Okay.
40 seconds.
I'll
Go Hanzo.
yeah.
Okay, let's go high ground. Let's not try and go through this little choke, Hanzo.
Lucio one.
Oh.
Okay.
I should have called I was diving far right.
Ryan is discorded.
Okay. Zarya's split from the
Were we all on the
Oh,
right
here.
side there?
Okay, they're on the low spot.
Oh no.
I jumped on my
Back
screen.
up.
Rude. Okay. Lucio's next to you guys.
Only Diva and Mercy were with you, I think.
Mm,
It's okay.
sorry, as Grav. They have tank ults.
We shouldn't go right side.
Oh god, there's a brig right here. What the fuck? I'm dumb, dude.
Okay, yeah, just play
Okay, we're
back.
down one.
Min obviously knows he made a positional mistake there.
Well, goodbye guys.
I can touch.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm on it.
Okay, that amount of
Alright,
damage
rezzing.
is stupid.
And buy it.
Oh, Zarya's
Discord
half,
plus
Zarya's
Brigitte
one.
equals broken.
I'm contesting.
Oh god.
I have trance when I get back.
Please no.
Oh, I'm not in point. Okay, there we go.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Nice,
I got
nice.
Zarya.
You guys got it. Go. You guys got it. Get them.
Stun, Ryan on me.
Mercy's one. Mercy's one.
Oblivion should have called Mercy 1, Mercy 1.
Ryan's one. Nice. Brig.
I think called it too late.
Nice. Brig. Oh, Mercy.
I'm dead.
Oh, mercy. Oh, one trans. Okay.
Brig.
Gotta kill something.
Mercy's one.
Mercy.
Nice. Brig.
Yeah, there we go, because I
She's dead.
called Mercy 1 and she just died because everyone knew.
Stay on point. Don't get off.
Oh, fuck.
Ryan coming.
Yeah, I've got speed boost. Aw, man. We need more damage.
Oh. Oh, god. Okay.
We didn't even need more damage. We just needed more damage on the same person. We were trying.
More
to,
focus fire. Yeah.
We were trying to kill the brig and the mercy, but we should have just killed the mercy or the brig.
Yeah.
Like we took too long to decide who to kill.
I think the mercy, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Bridge.
I think we're doing good on calling the ults. We're on their ults. We're not really calling our ults in the order of ults, which we should be doing.
You heal me?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm don't move towards you.
I took a lot of damage there.
Who's on top of us?
Lucio.
Star one.
I can't see. Okay. Oh shit.
Oh no, hurry up.
Ryan's one.
Mercy.
Okay.
Mercy dead.
Ryan. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. They win the scrappy fights.
I'm going.
We
Finish
need
the
to
soldier.
focus, right? Like, 3 people called out. They were different people were 1 HP. It's confusing.
Yeah. Listen to Dizzy. Focus what Dizzy says. Just focus on his voice.
Zarya's alone. She's half.
Careful.
Careful, you're in there by yourself.
I got booped. How did I get booped there? What?
Okay, back up.
Lucio?
That had to be a double boop from Farah and Lucio.
It was. It
Oh my
was.
God.
Yeah, that
I
was
got
fucking
my beam on you, just back
ridiculous.
up.
Alright.
I'm jumping mid on Hanzo,
He has no storm arrows.
prompting a reach. Okay, they're rotating.
Got fair.
Oh, shit.
What keeps booping me to like the fucking moon and back? I don't understand.
Is that
There
fair?
is.
Oh, my.
Focus Ryan. Take down that shield. Force that ults here.
Oh my god. Okay.
Please scatter.
Back
Okay.
up.
Okay, back up.
I feel like they're literally using some sort of like boop hack shit, or like I haven't I've never been.
I was
booped.
tilted, man.
Oblivion, come back.
I got
come back.
mega booped like
We don't,
twice
we
or
don't
3
have
times.
a combo
Mhm.
focusing shield.
Yeah, we don't. Okay.
Lucio, he's so overextended. What? He's 1 HP.
Okay, so scatter here. You gotta focus the Lucio
Let's go
instead of
in.
focusing the Pharah there.
Oh god.
Mercy.
I should say
Mercy.
he's in our back line instead of he's so overextended because that's less specific.
Okay.
Oh, scatter had to go. Well,
Nice.
when you watch this, just
Focus Zarya. Zarya's discorded. Zarya's
in that
discorded.
situation.
Where the fuck is she?
She's on point. Zarya's on point.
Nice. Okay, Mercy. Switch to Mercy.
Rezzing.
Oh,
Okay.
Mercy.
Oh,
I'm gonna advisor.
Lucio's 1. Lucio's 1. Nice. Okay. Zarya. Zarya.
Okay, scatter, you should focus a little more on the team fight happening on the ground. You're focusing a lot on like Reinhardt coming back from spawn and the Pharah duel and stuff.
Got her.
When your damage could be very good to getting like a kill.
Please tell me I boot someone.
No. That Lucio is so annoying.
Yeah.
There's Zen now.
Okay.
Pharmacy top left. They're on bridge.
Must
They're on
have
bridge.
Mac.
Boop them.
Oh shit, I got there.
They're separated.
Ryan.
Ryan
Nice.
should
Zarya.
blow,
Zarya.
fuck,
Zarya.
nice.
Zarya.
Okay, okay. I'm first.
No bubble. No bubble. No bubble. Nice. Okay. Zen. Zen.
There's a pair behind you guys. She's gonna die. Okay. Holy shit, she
Oh,
got him.
she killed Min. Res Min? Boo.
Don't worry, I
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
defense matrix on Min. He's good.
I popped that early.
Are they gonna have Valkyrie here?
Yes.
Oh, I think
They probably will.
I'm gonna.
They
I'm gonna
also
throw
have
my thing
grab.
out.
they're going left. They're going left.
They'll have grab.
Okay. I have Primal.
Okay. They have Lucio again.
Alright. I'm on Hanzo.
Ryan is discorded.
Okay.
Nice. Focus Ryan. Focus Ryan. He's out of position.
Got the Pharah. Got the Pharah.
Ryan. He's 1.
Mercy resing,
He's
Mercy
actually
resing.
1.
What?
I couldn't have done
Okay,
that.
okay, we got this.
Oh no, yeah, you definitely should have done that. We would have died. Focus Hanzo. Nice. Zarya. Or Lucio. He's on point. What the fuck? He got res. Okay, now Zarya.
Nice, good job.
They got soldier now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow,
They're
you
gonna have-
hurt.
They're gonna have to go bridge.
Okay. What the fuck? You got
Okay, I
me.
can res this.
Okay, okay. Hogger, my dude. Okay.
Okay, I
He's
just
gonna touch
knocked the
point.
shatter out of them.
Get the Hanzo.
Yep.
Alright, we have Feral. Nice.
Whoa, soldier behind us, soldier's behind us.
Mercy's 1 HP.
I'm down.
Okay, they don't have a Mercy
Oblivion
either.
responding
Hanzo's
very
1
well to
HP.
the
Hanzo's
calls.
1 HP.
What'd you say?
Hanzo's 1 HP.
Oblivion responding very well to the calls.
Oh yeah.
This is Tracer.
Yeah.
I killed her.
Okay, okay.
Well done.
Oh, we both.
Thank God, guys. You're about to cover for the embarrassing mistake of me not making it.
What?
I fucked it up again.
What is that?
Is Scatter better with Hanzo? Cause.
Oh,
Stick it. I don't care either.
Yeah, we should have scatter on the
Elena,
Hanzo,
let's
Mint
go.
on the
Whatever you're more comfortable on,
Brigidi.
I don't care. I can play anything, literally.
Oh, this is the.
Did you
Mirror
want me
comp?
Sorry.
Zen or-
Oh, they have a junk. Focus Ryan. No bubble.
Done.
Ryan.
Watch my
Ryan.
ult charge
Oh,
here.
I got moved. Okay, don't
Heal.
overextend.
Okay. They got your
Rotate
point.
point.
Holy shit!
Azaria's low.
You got 11. You got like
Okay.
30% in 2 grab or two
Ryan.
grenades.
Okay.
No bubble. I don't have bubble.
Okay. That means I should pin, right?
I almost have grab.
Nah. Oh,
Dude.
wow. Nice.
Guys, we're about to be a sneaky boy. Here we go.
I'm ready.
I've got grab for this fight.
He says we're about to be a sneaky boy, and then walks into the middle of the fucking lane. Like, I'm a sneaky boy, comes out of hiding just
Huge.
10 seconds too early. Oh, man.
Don't even.
Oh.
Huge.
Don't even
Don't
res
even-
me. It's not worth.
It is worth. What?
They just all died. I can get back without res.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, because they're going to initiate before you get back to us. We got to play farther back.
I'm
now.
already here.
You are? Oh, right. You have the. We have Lucio. Wait, we have Lucio?
Okay.
I'm so.
You-
Okay, well,
because Crocus was Zen at the beginning, right?
He was.
Yeah.
I was Lucio to boost us out, so
Hey,
even I was
huge!
surprised.
Go, go, go!
Yo, Zen's low.
Zen's full.
Oh god.
Far behind, far behind. She's half on point, half on point.
Okay, I'll go and finish her.
She's going for the mega. Careful. Back up. Man, be careful, she'll
I almost have a...
Fire's gonna be behind us.
Nice,
be careful.
nice.
They have shadows,
She's
they
dead,
have
she's
shadows.
dead.
Rally.
Doom left side, Doom behind.
Do behind. Oh, I missed the pin.
Yo, this Mercy's one.
Focus Mercy. Oh, okay. Zarya no
If I hit that fire strike, could have been a completely different fight.
Oh, I'm stunned, I'm in the hammer.
You looked lost here, Dizzy.
Down.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Like, their back line is in our back line, and with their line, and yet Zarya's on the front line.
They're
with
just
Zenyatta.
everywhere.
Like,
It was a
they
really
surrounded
sloppy
us. It was
fight.
weird.
Close enough, damn it.
It was a very sloppy fight.
Yeah, we have
I think
grab.
it started whenever
Maybe?
you
I can't
turned
remember.
to look
Yes,
to where the
they should.
Doomfist was.
Okay.
Can we pause this for a second? So I think that was really weird, like especially watching it from your perspective. I think what happened was like you turned to see where the Doomfist was whenever Bessie called out the Doomfist.
Mm-hmm.
And then you stepped to the right, so you were hugging the right wall instead of the left wall.
Yeah.
So you ended up on the other side of their team instead of closer to our team.
Yeah.
Is basically what that which is why you ended up getting so caught out, because you could have I think you could have probably retreated otherwise, but
Yeah.
that's what it looked. That's what the weirdness in that fight looked like to me. But
Should I flank or should I just stick to you?
Go here. Stick with us.
Okay.
You're our main defense. We need you. No
Third
problem.
mine. He's dead.
Nice. Why you should stick with us.
Huge.
Okay. Nice. And I think that's a team fight win. Nice. Yep.
Mercy on point.
Zen and Pharaoh. Oh fuck. Zen Pharaoh res. Zen behind us flanking.
Pharaoh one.
In us. Zen
Mercy's
in us.
literally on point, guys.
Zen is
Mercy.
in us.
There we go.
Okay.
Come here, boy. Now Zen. You see, now they can't res. Rally.
watch out for meteor. Done. Nice.
Zarya.
I should have hammered her down here.
He's one.
Damn it.
Because she grabs here, and that was a misplay for me. I should have
she's one.
hammered her.
Pharaoh run. Coming in.
Gonna stun Ryan. I missed.
How the fuck?
Hit the people.
Mercy.
Zarya.
Oh wait, Zarya.
Swing. I'm trying.
Oh yeah, this is the fight that lasts forever, right?
Yeah.
Like literally,
Yeah.
after this fight, I was like, I think I was 10 more seconds into this fight, and I was gonna pass out from how many 180s I did and shit.
I mean,
Oh my
toward
I'm
the
getting
end,
vertigo just watching it.
Hey.
Oh.
Do you guys want to do gold eliminations?
What
yeah,
is
towards the end, I just pulled out my pistol and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like,
Oh. I got motion sick just watching that. That was.
That Mercy was just on point forever. Dude, coordination to the key. Oh wait, it's not mine. This isn't the one where we did the hammer shit. I'm gonna cry now.
So I mean, we got better in terms of
Fucking lord.
team play and like
Ridiculous the amount of
just individual play towards the end there. Lijiang, I was playing rather bad because I was tired,
was fun.
That was fun, yeah.
but
Definitely.
overall team
Yeah,
play
we're-
improved over the duration of the scrim. Obviously,
For
we
Yeah.
warmed up more and just improved more.
I like how
Oh right, I forgot we did Blizzard World.
yep.
like it
just like there's like a week ago.
Blizzard.
Heckle world.
Blick.
Blizzard World.
Largle Yargle.
Yeah.
Wait, favorite was
Was hard for like. Okay, go
Probably
Widow.
have Widow. Widow Genji. Maybe.
Widow Genji. Widow Genji works or Widow Tracer.
The Pharah kind of insulates us
Genji.
from...
Yeah,
The-
Pharah allows us to initiate easier.
Pharah
That's
insulates
where
us
I was
from Brigitte, but if they don't have Brigitte, then the Genji...
Yeah, so after this,
Genji
I actually
or
AFK'd.
concise, like, damage.
Mm.
So you get faster
Yeah.
kills with the Genji. So,
That's
like,
true.
it
Okay,
depends
let's
on
try
what
and run
people like
this.
playing on this map, but that's something we should, like, kind of be aware of, and, like,
Yeah.
be, like, ready to, like, change around, is, like, if they're not, like, willing to run Brigitte, then Genji's fine, but otherwise the Pharah is a good, like...
Okay, so I remember this fight going rather
just feel like
poorly, and
I was
I
fair
feel
with it,
like the triple
Mercy's
tank
gonna have to focus so much
dive
on you guys
is
if
pretty
I even
poor
get
on
picked
this
on
map
permanent.
over just reviewing the team fight.
I mean,
But I want to
the-
see what goes wrong and
Mercy's
see if we can make
tier
triple
4 of the
tank
DPS.
dive
Okay, let's
work
focus
on
the
this
game.
map, or if it was the comp more
See if it
than
was the comp or if it
us
was
specifically.
me.
Yeah, Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'd rather this on a
Hanzo.
first-person view,
Widow.
easier to see
Okay,
where they
let's,
are in
let's-
terms
I'm
of
gonna go around, try and...
where we
No
are, because where
Brigitte.
we are isn't really important as of right now.
They're coming through main.
Mercy, she just flew. I'm...
That was a bad target call on my part. I should have called
taking a lot of
Zen
damage.
instead of
I'm
Mercy.
down.
Oh shit. Ryan, he's half. Ryan's one.
Whoops. Okay.
That was highly uncoordinated, my bad. Who's one? What the fuck?
That Widow headshot was fucking insane
Widow's
with the
one side.
Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think my call on the Mercy was pretty bad. We should have waited for
We didn't have,
Zen.
like, any, like, we didn't have
We didn't have any
Yeah.
information on it.
Okay, what are we doing next?
So we'll have to try that again, and I'll try to do better to call.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
well,
Wire?
okay,
Oh,
this is
you're
it.
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That's cool.
They didn't really give us a dive target though. They're running just double snipers. That sort of counts
They
as
had,
us.
We probably should have dived the Zen, but neither here nor there.
He was next to tanks. Nice.
Next pick,
Okay.
let's go.
Push up. They're gonna res it. Focus Ryan while they're resing. Nice.
Or
Hanzo's on the ship.
Siege tank.
Siege tank. That's it. He's 1 HP. He's still one.
He's full.
He is? Oh, I thought I saw a Widow shoot him. Got him.
Whoa, you're too far ahead. Okay, I got you.
The Ryan's
Ryan's coming back. I don't think he has shatter. He might have shatter. You know what? If I have shatter by now, he has shatter.
Yeah.
Especially now.
he's discorded.
No shatter. Oh,
The Widow's in main.
my shield's down.
Wait,
Do you want me to
What?
play it here?
No, it's a losing fight. I'm gonna pin him. My shield's down.
did he break my
Do you want me to
shield with
blade
the
here?
shatter? Because it
No,
didn't look
it's
like
a
I
losing
dropped
fight.
it.
I'm gonna pin him.
I'm down, I'm down.
I don't think so.
They're just gonna res it.
Weird.
Oh, maybe I can stay alive. No, I just staggered myself. I should have died
Back
on
up,
cart.
Spider, back up.
I can't. They're gonna cook me.
Shit. Okay, we're not gonna be able to recontest this.
Okay, back up, back up.
Accidentally pissed off.
I'm up in 2.
Okay.
Okay, I said that, and then I walked out here.
Try to
Bad
contest-
call on me. We
No,
needed
no,
to
let's go
retreat
back.
and just go, not fetal charge. I think I died because I'm dumb.
What
Yep.
the fuck?
Come back, Oblivion.
Did I get headshot by the Widow? Did they have walls?
So when I say that we need to go on the left, I
Alright,
fucked
let's
up
back
there
out. We're
pretty
getting
bad.
super staggered by these tanks. It's
Yeah,
not even their
over.
DPS killing us.
Well, that Widow killed me for sure.
Respect.
Nice. Focus this Arya. Like, she can't just be so aggressive without being punished.
I have grab. Have they used grab yet?
I have blade.
No, they haven't. They still have it.
You want to try to grab blade? They
Let's
Yeah.
just grab early.
If they trans, then I'm not gonna use it.
Okay, that's their combo.
Advantage.
Zarya's discorded.
This is me.
They have sights.
Blading it.
Huge.
Ryan discorded.
Zen's
Right.
far left.
I gotta call it. I'm shattering more often as
Mercy
well.
one.
Oh, I almost hit the pin.
Got her.
Huh.
We have trance for their grab.
We they don't have dragons, so we may not
Oh.
even need it.
Well, they still have a super damage comp for grab if they get close enough.
I'm gonna fight the fire strike if I can.
Okay.
Watch out for the shatter here.
Yeah.
Ryan is discorded.
Zen's far right. Zen's far right in mega room.
Alright, I'm going after him.
Okay. Fucking this guy's a J Jonak one. Grabbing, they're grabbing.
Why?
What?
Focus Zarya, focus Zarya, focus Zarya.
What is that?
I've never seen a luckier Ryan. Okay, Ryan and Zenyatta are far right. I'm coming back with Shatter. We should grab? Maybe? Oh. Shit.
He's dead?
Nice. Nice. Zen.
Not sure if we needed to grab there since their main tank was dead.
Have they grabbed yet?
Think
Yes.
that fight was winnable without
They
the grab.
hammered, They have Dragon.
Yeah, probably.
So, I mean, you charge it up pretty fast here, so it's not that big of a deal, but
Yeah, they more than likely have Dragon.
still, optimization-wise, grab wasn't necessary
Break
there.
their shield, break their shield.
They probably have no,
Ryan's weak, be aggressive. Oh, my shield's broken. Wow. Oh, nice.
Terrible shield management from me
Tracer
there.
behind, Tracer behind.
I'm getting very fatigued on
Where was it?
everything.
Oh my god, what the fuck, dude?
You need to keep
Double
a banana
snipers
near
just
your
can't
desk.
Mm-hmm.
Single sniper now. Okay, break their shield. Oh, Zen's one, Zen's one.
Ryan discorded.
Ah, you
He
missed.
got healed. I have blade.
Okay, we're close to grab.
If you want, I can bait it out for the graph.
That's a good idea, actually.
We're down one.
We're down
Wait.
one, we're down one.
We
Watch out
should
for the
blade,
Tracer.
we
She's
should
gonna be
blade.
coming behind
Doing
you.
it? What?
Rumi disconnected.
Oh.
Oh, is that why you died to the widow or the Tracer?
Tracer.
I just realized
Oh.
No Feet's playing the Tracer in this map.
Tracer's hiding on our
but
payload.
He's been playing the Zarya and like the off tanks for the
Oh my
entire
God, you're
set.
gonna get dead seconds.
Yes,
Are they just like randomly
straight
switching
down at
around
them
their
right now,
shit?
and it's
They
scary.
haven't had
Yeah, Tracer's
Citabog
trying to
on the
back cap.
Tracer at
Stuff
all,
like
that.
so
Over to the creep.
maybe just
Mm.
that Citabog can't play the Tracer.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good. You baited out Trance though as a reaction. So what you should do is you should 180 dash away. Okay?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Rotate back to point where Tracer is, and
I
then
don't
I'll
have
try
any
and
bubbles
shatter.
I don't have any bubbles up, so
I can
Okay.
dash out.
Yeah. We have Trance if we need to stabilize as well.
And yeah,
Use it if we're gonna die.
we're about to have Valk as well.
There's Zarya, I think.
Okay, let's go.
Could be close to grab
I'm
again,
just
though.
waiting to make sure they're ready. I don't want to like.
I couldn't even hear what Crocus said
Yeah,
there.
Well, I'm mid fire strike animation, so I just hear fire.
I think he said
Zarya.
something about
Okay, let's go
Zarya
for
being
the-
close
we're
to
gonna die.
ult.
We're about to have Valk as well.
There's Zarya, I think.
Okay, let's go.
Could be close to grab again, though.
I'm just waiting to make sure. They're
Yeah,
ready. I
damn.
don't
He
wanna,
needs to like just turn up the volume on his
Yeah.
mic or
Well, I'm
something.
mid fire strike
Yeah.
animation, so I just hear fire. Like.
So do I. And I hear a Valk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're next to a valve. Let's go.
Wait, that's a spectator.
Control shift equals.
Control shift equals yes.
Alright, we're good.
Control shift
I was in
equals.
chat.
There we go.
Oh shit, here we go.
Er.
Reaction time, baby.
Let's do this. Okay, back up. I have Shatter if they try to be aggressive. Tracer on point. Okay.
They're dragoning. Huge, huge, huge,
Oh! Ryan's one.
Ryan Discord.
Nice.
Zarya Discord.
huge. Come here, boy. Oh, you got pulled. No. Oh. I traded with their. Screw me.
Sorry,
I'm a
sorry.
120. 120 ping for no reason. What the fuck?
I have. I've grabbed for next fight.
So you
Okay.
tried to
Oh.
charge into
Going
the
down, maybe.
shatter
Damn,
there,
we're almost to blade again.
Mm-hmm.
or it looked like you
Hell
tried to charge into the
They have
shatter.
Lucio, they have
I
Lucio.
did, I hit
They're
the
going around,
payload.
they're going around.
Yeah, the payload caught you. Which
That's
is a
what-
really
it
good
was-
Thing, 'cause you
Yeah,
gotta-
because I would have booped him away.
Yeah. Just catch him with a grab,
I need to
catch him with a
fire
grabber.
strike when I shatter more.
Fire strike and then wait. I'm pretty bad about it. That though too. Whenever I play Ryan.
I have
so-
Shatter again.
Don't you
like
just
Literally,
love-
literally we have shatter and blade again, lol.
Yeah.
I have blade.
Damn, we have Shatter and Blade like 20 seconds after we use them.
Oh.
I'm gonna bait the
right.
Reinhardt with my
Tracer half.
blade. I'm baiting with blade.
Oh, I almost got the Lucio.
Zarya low.
Oh, Lucio's
Sorry,
weak
it's
as well.
Zarya dead.
Nice. Okay, they're coming around Mega. It looks like. No, they're just
They're
waiting.
resing Zarya. They're resing.
Tracer's here. Tracer's over here. Tracer's over here.
Watch out for don't get caught up in the right.
Yeah, careful. They're gonna have a Zarya. Zarya.
Oh,
shit. I'm gonna wait and deflect it. Okay, I can't now.
Ah. It's fine. I'm killing the Zarya. I'm not killing the Zarya. I lied.
I reflected a dragon.
Nice.
Oh, that's huge. That was so good.
They're out of bounds.
Hans
Yeah.
Hans is one.
Zarya's this
Zarya's one. Zarya's one.
Mercy,
Mercy.
low. Mercy low. Nice job. Is
Holy
that it?
shit. That is it.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't get punished super hard
pretty
for
So how do I
Well,
restart?
overextending and being dumb.
Because of that
How do I
deflect.
deflect?
How do I switch the sides? But
Oh yeah, the fucking we didn't have we did have a Zarya, but Scatter deflected the grab. Damn.
And that's it for the VOD, because I was AFK. Yeah.
Overall, that was pretty good games. We had a lot of good moments, some things to work on, mainly positioning and to do with Crocus increasing his mic volume, if anything else.
Yeah.
So watch this all of Average Squad core and learn from it.
Yep.
See you all next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.